How's it going? Bars on.
Yo, 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 yo. What it do? What it do? Back again with the Patriots VIP podcast. It is your host, Trudy King, and your other host. Shout out to Maybach, man. What up, Maybach? How you doing, man?
Chilling, man, chilling. You know, we balling, we flying high. No Jim Jones, you
Fly,
heard?
fly. No Jim Jones, man. No Jim Jones.
We
I
fly
believe.
high. You know this.
And shout
Balling.
Max, shout Max B. Since you
Facts,
said it,
facts.
it'll be hey, he did write it. That's neither here or there, though. If y'all know, y'all know. Some people don't know. We been, but yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Garrison, man. Shout out to Tiffany. Now I see y'all.
Salute, Garrison.
Shout
Salute,
out
Tip.
every. Our apologies for the lateness too, man. Like I said, my lap's having tripping too a little bit lately too. Reason why I ain't been going live, but like. I'm gonna be making a more conscious effort too. I'm just giving y'all content, even if it's on my phone. Like I used to do it back in the day anyway. But
Yeah.
either or there though, like I
Well,
said,
listen,
we
hold
here
on.
now.
I told you I got the plug, man, for laptops on the low low, MacBook
Yeah,
Pros, whatever
I
you
definitely need
gonna
a
use
laptop.
it
I'm trying
for.
to get but I'm trying to get also a PC too. But I'm still I'm gonna put that
Mhm.
in my notes though. You know what I mean? Because I definitely
Well,
need to
I
upgrade my
got to
laptop.
connect for those too. Listen,
Hey,
this lady that I'm talking about, she
yeah.
she rebuilt them. Put it like that. It's
Oh,
just like an
okay.
alternator. You know, when you give the
Hey,
alternator up, they refurbish it. That's what she does. She
oh,
refurbish PCs,
oh yeah, that's
laptops, everything. Hold
yeah.
on, I'm
Cause
gonna
we
put you.
definitely. You good. But yeah, though, man. Appreciate Nicholas Brown, man. Sleep y'all, everybody, though, man. Appreciate y'all coming. Like I said, sorry for the lateness again. But yeah, man, we gonna talk about some football though, man. We
Say that
gonna
again.
talk about some we gonna talk about some football.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna talk about it. Listen, let's get into it, man. Patriots, charge wild card recap 16-3.
Mm-hmm.
16-3. Listen, first playoff win the 7 years.
Is
First
it
playoff win. Oh no, I'm tripping. First playoff win. First playoff win in not nine. I what 9 years? This is eight, something like that. It been something like my apologies.
it's like seven years. I think
It, yeah,
2019 was the last
26.
one. Hold
No,
on.
we
No.
won, not win. We won last time we won a playoff game. We won a
Yeah,
Super
you're
Bowl
right.
against the
You're
Rams.
right. Yeah, you're right.
That's been a
You're right.
while, man. That was the
I'll
last
say.
time we won. We got put out. We got put out the other previous two times.
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans and um uh the Patriots listen. One thing about this too, Tiffany. Shout out to Tiffany Ned. One thing about it when it comes to the Patriots, everybody gets credit. We don't have those problems like any other fan base. I'm just with all due respect. Ain't nobody's bigger than the program. This is
You're right.
Patriots football, Tiffany. No, with all due respect. You know what I mean? Everybody played a part. You know what I mean? I mean, with some drops, unfortunately, from wide receivers, whatever. But whenever neither here or there, going against a top five in passing defense and on the run,
Mm-hmm.
Patriots did what they had to do. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like you said, the
Correct.
Chargers was a tough defense, and they answered the challenge. You know what I mean? They were talking about inexperience this and inexperience that, but I was like, y'all, I don't think y'all understand. This is Patriots football. That's a style of football that Mike Vrabel has embodied the team. The team is a reflection of the coach, and who better enough to embody the Patriots way if it's not Bill Belichick than Mike Vrabel.
Correct.
You
Correct.
know what
That's
I
why I
mean?
told you too, right? I don't fear a defensive team. I more fear a team that is offensively built. You know what I'm saying? That could go up and down the field. So
Right.
that's why I wasn't really too worried. I just was kind of a little bit upset and more at the Patriots because again, the offense, man, being stagnant when you play a good offensive team, if they putting up
Yeah.
points, man, you got to put up points too. So that was my only worry. But other than that, when I seen like the Chargers couldn't get nothing going, I was not nervous. I wasn't pissed off. I was just like, okay, when are we gonna score that touchdown? You know what I'm saying? And
You're right.
again, that's all we needed. You know what I'm saying? That's basically really what we needed
Yeah,
was that
but
touchdown by Henry. You know?
yeah, but here's the thing too about the defense. Whatever crazy may be, that was the worst. That was one of the worst games offensively we played during this run.
Hmm.
Outside of the Steelers and Raiders lost, unfortunately, we lost to those teams. Ain't that crazy, right?
Hmm.
Listen, we lost to those teams, right? Night
Hmm.
and day team when it comes to the Patriots, right?
Hmm.
That was the worst offensive performance we played during the turnaround per se, right? The
Hmm.
turning point of the season. So I'm not really worried about. And like you said before, Drake, like you said, Drake May had the most yard. If I'm not mistaken, he had the most yards against the Chargers. No other quarterback had more yards than Drake May against the Chargers this season.
Yeah, and
So
what, two fifty, I think,
yeah,
something like that.
more than that because you got to add the passing and the rushing yards.
Yeah.
So he had the most total yards overall. So I mean, like I said before, it wasn't pretty per se offensively. Could have done better. But that being said, too, the Chargers are a top 10 defense in the league.
Hmm.
I mean, you can't. It's only.
Correct.
I'm not really upset on that standpoint. Um,
And they listen, man. That 3 points, they're the only team
yeah,
in the playoffs that only had 3 points and didn't even score a touchdown. Every when I looked at the scoreboard for other teams, it was like 24, 24, 27. The
right.
Patriots didn't even score 20. You know what I mean? So, but again, we didn't need much against them. And I want to hear what the naysayers are gonna say. What excuse they're gonna make for Herbert again. Because this is what his third playoff game that he,
Yeah,
go out
they've
there.
been cooking. They've been cooking them. They've been cooking them to
I
be
mean,
to
he
be honest.
needs to. He needs to. And again, I didn't know their offensive coordinator was what's his name
Oh yeah,
again?
Greg Roman. You ain't know it was
Yeah,
Greg Roman.
nah. Listen, man. I don't being on the East Coast, you ain't really watching no Chargers game, and I never
Right,
really cared to watch the Chargers like that. Anyways, I just catch
right.
highlights. But Greg Roman, he's garbage, man. I'm sorry. He is garbage. I didn't like him when he was at Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? And like they said too, I forgot. It was the other announcer said it like not announcer. It was somebody that I was watching. I think it was on IG that was like, yo, Justin Herbert can run, but you don't call running plays for a quarterback like that who's a pocket quarterback, which makes
Right.
sense. Like, why you calling running plays? I know on some of them the blitz was coming. He just had to do what he had to do, make something out of nothing. I get that, but Greg Roman is garbage, bro. I mean, if
Yeah,
they had like a Ben Johnson or somebody like that, or even McDaniels, the
yeah,
dude, is it McDaniels or whatever his name is from Miami that got fired? Somebody like that is going to again take Justin Herbert's talent and make the best out of it. He's not going to ask too much of him. That's why I like the Drake May and the Josh McDaniels. When Josh McDaniels got hired, I was super happy because
right.
Josh McDaniels, he's that right offensive coordinator. Every time you come off the field, he's going to sit next to you. He's going to grab the screen, go over the plays, whether you did good or bad.
Yeah, Greg
That's
Roman
what
in the box.
yeah, he's in the box upstairs. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, communicating through the thing is really not the same as sitting next to your quarterback.
yeah,
And,
yeah,
you know what I mean? And breaking all of that is important, man. I don't care what nobody says. It's like I like my defensive and offensive coordinators on the field. It's cool that you could sit up at the box to get a different view, looking down, the bird's eye view, whatever you want to call it. But being on the field is something different. Like again, you can go and talk to the player one on one and break down the film like, oh yeah, you see, you were supposed to do this, you were supposed to do that, you should have thrown over here, if you know what I mean, you should have checked down over there. That is totally different, man. You know what I mean? Greg Roman's
yeah.
he's trash.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel he needs to be held accountable for sure. But at the same time, though, I mean, both of their tackles was out for the season. I mean, I can't. I mean, you can't when your best tackle's out when your offensive line. You know how that go. I mean, it is what it was. Um, of. I mean, then and the reason why I would, like you said, to your point of Justin Herbert being um he should get criticized is, I mean,
Hmm.
he had opportunities even when even
There
there was
was plays
pressure.
that could have been
There
made.
were
There was
plays
plays that
and
could have been made.
he didn't make those plays. But credit to the
Correct.
Patriots though. I mean, that being said too, and like credit to the Patriots defense at the same time too though. Like I'm not, I mean, like I said before, I mean, but did y'all actually trust the Chargers? I mean, well, you could tell everybody else they said we was gonna lose. I mean, we was favorites to win the game. I mean, I think a lot of people, but some people, it was some naysayers, you know, going back with
Correct.
Maybach was saying. I mean, I already knew what was going to happen. But like I said
Hmm.
before, that Charger defense, like I said, I mean, it was a defensive minded game, which I mean, hey,
I love those
I'm
type of
not
games.
surprised. Yeah, I
I,
wasn't surprised. Like I said, Chargers don't have a top 5 defense. Like people, I don't think people, their defense is better than ours. You know what I mean? When the regular, I mean, and the fact that we, like I said before, so people gotta understand, like, yeah, we only scored 16 points, but the Chargers have a top 5 defense,
correct.
and they're top. So I mean, you can say what you want, but like,
Listen, the objective
yeah,
is to outscore the other opponent. So
right.
whether
That's
we
what we
only
did.
scored 16, we still what, top three in offense, or is it
Right.
we second? I think we either
And they not a
second.
bad offensive team. And they not a bad offensive team either though. The
Correct,
fact that we
correct.
held that team to 3 points is
Patriots average for the season what, 28.5 or 28.3. Either which way you want, you get what I'm saying? Like,
let me
come
double
on.
check how many
I
points.
think yeah, they was up there as far as offense. They
20
was like
second, we second in the
second.
league in scoring.
Yeah, I said third, but
28.8.
second. Exactly. So that to me, again, it was a defensive game. So I'll take that, bro. I'll take it because for the first half, it was like two fighters going out just throwing
Right.
jabs at each other. Nobody really coming with no power punches, no combos or nothing. It was feeling each other out. Pause. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
at the end of the day, I take it. The objective is to outscore the other team, and we outscored the other team. This is where again where even though we wasn't scoring, and I'm happy that Vrabel wasn't sitting there like, yo, we're gonna go for it on every fourth down to try to get a touchdown. No, you take the three, because them threes add up. And look what
Right.
happened. They did add up and it worked for us.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely.
know?
And with
So
time, yeah. So, like I said before, like I said, it wasn't a pretty game, but like I said before, hey, when you're going against teams in the playoffs and Chargers, you can say yes, they have flaws, but Chargers not no layover team. You gonna have to play. You gonna have to come out and play, and we did that, and we get the job done.
correct.
Shout out to T in the building. Um, Herbert needs a new system. I mean, hey, I mean they'll figure it out. I mean, the Chargers going to be a good team again next year. They just need to. I mean, I'm not. I don't. They're going to be a team that we may have to worry about. I'll say that because Judge Herbert not a bum. I know that. You know what I mean.
Hmm.
So maybe a team we may have to worry about per se. Because like I said, but like I said, the secondary, man, listen, man, because like you said, the pass rush, that's another thing too was the pass rush. Like I said, Just Herbert was getting loose a little bit and getting out of pocket, but like I said, being patience, making plays. Milton Williams showed why he's the highest paid Patriots of all time. He showed why that he got when he got signed that he came deliver 2 sacks. I mean, listen, he helped pay Super Bowl champion type of stuff, man. Chisholm play well too. Hey, Landry, bro. I don't. That man I be forgetting he be on the field, bro. That shit, it'd be
I
crazy.
told you he's not consistent, man.
I
That's
be
why I said
forgetting he
we
be on the.
definitely need another pass
We signed
rusher.
a dude. You know, we signed dude from the Texans. He got released. He may be at
Hmm.
the game too. So that's Mike Vrabel. Is a you know what I mean? He may got know some defensive secrets, you know what I mean? Who knows,
Hmm.
you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But hey, key respect. Why don't Drake May get benefit of the doubt because he's a second year quarterback? His first play, I think he did. He played, bro. It was a top 5 defense in the league. He did his job. It wasn't perfect, no. He played good to me. I don't know what like
Listen,
the man used his legs.
for the
I'm
way
not gonna
the
say it was
line for the way the
yeah,
line was getting
yeah.
dismantled, especially on his left side with the
Oh yeah,
both
Jared Wilson,
rookies.
yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Wilson
And they were sending
and
pressure. Blitzes. They
yeah,
were sending pressure.
Campbell was getting pushed back into his leg.
Right.
Listen, he made the best out of it. We're not criticizing. Listen, man, at the end of the day, we won, right? We got a W, which
Right.
is more
He
important.
made plays. He threw the like
He,
he
yeah,
made
he
plays.
exactly. He made plays. You know what I'm saying? At the end
It
of the
gives a
day,
field goal range. It gives a field goal range and all that. Yes,
correct, correct. I mean, did he play as bad as Justin Herbert? No, he did not. You know what I'm saying? Like, we
or
don't
Aaron
need to.
Rodgers. It's other
Correct.
quarterback players. Hey,
Correct.
or CJ
Come on,
Stroud.
there's
That
other
one.
football teams that
Come
has
on.
way better offensive line than the Patriots. And what did they do? Nothing at all.
I'm just saying. Like
Nothing at
and like I
all.
said before, and like I said before, shout out. Listen, the offensive line was struggling, but like I said, at times they when they would time them, they did the best they could do. You
Correct.
know what I
When they
mean?
needed
Like I
to
said,
hold
that
up,
that
they held up.
yeah, and
Exactly.
like I said, those are two rookies. Those are two rookie guys on the left side. They and like I
Correct.
said, they was getting beat, whatever case may be, but they competed. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And it was tough, but like, hey, you know what I mean? But that
Correct.
being said, too, Ramondre Stevens, good man. Like I said
Facts.
before, shout out to Ramondre Stevens. Like I said, man, had fumbling issues. I mean, his whole career, right? Had fumbling issues his
Hmm.
whole career. Playing, made some key biggest plays in his career in the NFL. You know what I mean? And that moment right there, in the helping us win the playoff game, beautiful to see. And that's the type of the thing that you're seeing in New England. People not recognizing that. You know what I mean? Led
He
team in
started.
receiving.
He started the
Started. You know
game.
what I
He
mean?
started. I
Um,
thought it was gonna be
like you said,
Travion and then him, but nah, they
yeah,
started him. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
'Cause like you
So
said, Ramondre. Oh, because like I said, Ramondre can break those tackles. You know what I mean? Okay, they gonna send them blitzes. So he can break that first tackle better than Trayvon Henderson can.
did
You
you
know
see
what I
that
mean?
blitz pickup too by him? That
Oh
blitz
yeah.
pickup by him?
That's
Come
why
on,
that's
man.
why he's valuable. That's why my grandpa trust him, even with his family issues. Like I said, we had a problem with it, but that's the reason why Ramondre Stevenson is always gonna have a job in the NFL. Stuff like that, the little things. He can cut out the backfield. He does the dirty work when it comes to the block. One of the best blocking running backs in the league. You know what I mean? To like, hey, like I said, his line is struggling, so we're gonna have to need somebody in the backfield. You know what I mean? To make sure
Correct.
it's no blocks per se. You know what I mean?
I
But
tell you
Trayvon
this.
Henderson not there right now. You know
I
what I
tell
mean?
you this.
As a blocker.
The offense won't be stagnant against the Texans. I tell you that. We
Yeah,
gonna put up
I
points.
believe. Yeah, I believe that too. And like I said, they can run. They can try verse 4 if they want to. They can try to do that. I'm not saying they're not gonna win those matchups per se, but let them keep trying to run for 4. And they because you ain't gonna run for 4 with Drake May, and that's not happening. I
Hmm.
tell you that you better still some blitz. You better have
Hmm.
some blitzes, and guess what? You do
Yo,
blitz that, you see what happens.
matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up. Robert Spillane, did you see the post game conference by him where
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said after the game, the Chargers players were saying to him they did not
Oh
know
yeah.
what the Patriots was doing on defense. That is
That was
bad.
cold.
Now, even if that was the case, that is the case, right? Because
That's
he
a good
came out and
offense
said
too.
it,
Now,
right? I would never
yeah.
tell the opponent that we did not know what y'all was doing. I'll just be like, "Yo, great game, true." You
I
know what
mean,
I'm
it's over
saying?
with that. They vacation. They got to go back to the drawing board to get
Yeah, but I'm
better. So
just
it's
saying
like,
to say
I
that,
feel,
to say for the
yeah,
players to say that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, come on now. That's sad. That's telling me y'all wasn't prepared at all.
I
Y'all
think they
wasn't
was,
prepared.
but I think they was prepared because like the defense held the Patriots 16 points. They did the best. I mean, you gotta get like I said, you
No,
gotta get
but
the
true,
Chargers
but
some
true.
credit.
I can understand if the defensive linemen were standing up like back
Yeah,
in the Patriots day when they would just stand around,
oh
walking
yeah,
around, and then when the quarterback hikes the ball, that's when
yeah.
everybody's rushing. I could understand that because you don't know who's rushing, who's dropping.
Oh yeah,
Cause
yeah, yeah.
but to
But the
say
offense, like I said,
that, go
yeah,
ahead.
the offense, the offense was. It was listen, hey, cause we ran a lot of man this game too. Though I think that threw them off. That threw them off. 'Cause we've been playing a
We
lot of
can
zone
match
this
up.
year.
Listen, man, we can match up.
Yeah,
That
but that
bullshit,
threw it. I
that
threw them
PI
off.
they called on Davis was BS, bro. It's the
Yeah,
playoffs. That was
yeah.
BS.
I mean,
That's
I
the
was
only real
like,
complaint
okay,
I could say in
yeah,
that game. That one little pass interference call they called on Davis. I was like, come on, man, this is the playoffs.
yeah.
This
It
is
is
this is
crazy, but
beast.
they ain't know what defense they want, and that's
Come
the
on.
thing too. Cause we were blitzing. We would like the play calling. The defensive play calling, man. It was excellent, man. I mean,
Yeah, it was. I can't complain. I
but
mean, I saw more blitzes against them this whole season.
yeah,
They
that
blitzed
was
more
that.
this game. They blitzed more against the Chargers than I seen the whole
Yeah, that
season.
remind me. That remind me of some Brian Flores Patriots defense.
Correct.
That
Correct.
remind me when we were
Correct.
blitzing and all that. You know,
Correct. Correct. They was
So,
bringing Marcus Jones on yo. Marcus Jones
oh
was
my child,
blitzing
Marcus
like a
Jones.
lot of times. I was like, yo, this is crazy that Herbert's not even seeing him coming or nobody on the line is saying, hey, corner blitz, corner blitz. But either which way, I love it. I'm not complaining that they didn't know what the Patriots are saying. I'm just saying I find it crazy for the players to say that. You know what I'm saying? If you on vacate, like the season is over and you meet up with true man, me and you, we chilling. You got your wifey, I got my
Right.
wifey, we chilling on vacation. I'm like, yo, man, that game, a private conversation, that's different. But to say it right after the game, we didn't know what y'all was doing. Man, listen, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And shout out to this is the unsung hero. Speaking of the play calling, shout out to Zach Kerr.
Correct.
Uh Zach Kerr, like you said, if y'all don't. This is the thing to y'all don't know. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all don't know. Terrell Williams, our defensive coordinator, got diagnosed with prostate cancer. So he had to step away early in the season, wherever case. He's been around the team. He's been doing better, but recovering from that with surgery. Zach Kerr, our inside linebacker coach, he's been the de facto play caller, and he's doing a hell of a job. And he needs to get a lot of credit. Because next man up mentality. This is Patriots. Like I said, I don't think y'all understand. This is Patriots football, man, and all across the board. Next man up. Okay, we struggling. Okay, we struggling. Oh, guess what? You know what? Offense line is struggling. But guess what, Drake? You still got to make them plays. Do your job. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what I mean. Hey, yo, Ramondre, you ain't gonna have 100 yards, but don't worry about that. Make sure you get that key block. Pick up that. Don't worry about that. Make the plays. Jake, what's the tight end name? Jake,
What you
he
talking
man caught
about?
a pass. What is his name?
You talking
He
about
caught a pass in the
Hooper?
game.
Hooper?
No, the other tight end, Jake,
Oh, you talking about
what's
Hunter?
not
Hunter?
Hunter, but Jake, what's my man name? I'm about to find his name.
You talking about the
It
fullback?
was the fullback. I said sometimes I don't
Westover.
know. He was
Westover.
Westover. Yeah, Westover. He caught a pass. I
Right
was
in
like,
the flat. He caught a
in the
flat.
flat.
He caught a pass on the flat. He went from the backfield and they spread him out. And
I was like, damn,
Drake's like, oh, they playing man. All right, cool.
he
It
caught a
was
pass out. I'm like, the hell he caught. I'm like, he caught a pass out here. I was like, okay. He's
yeah,
like you said,
that play
man.
was actually supposed to go. The play they call, I think it was supposed to go to Stephon Diggs, but he got doubled in the middle, so he went to Westover in the flat, and he got the first down on that one
Yeah,
catch that he got. That's what I'm saying. Where Drake made, hey, go through your progressions fast. Nothing's there. Give it to throw it out to the flat, or you take off running. And he took off running. He had a big game. Think like, well, I forgot how many
right.
yards he ran. Like, yo, bro, it's just like, yo, this dude is balling out of control right now, balling out of control. You want to send the blitz? Like that's when he plays much
All right,
better,
cool.
is
Cool.
being blitzed.
Correct.
Correct.
He
Compared
was
to
throwing that pressure.
Justin Herbert, man. That man,
A lot of people. You talk about it. It's not a lot of people. Listen, a lot of those guys that was struggling when them blitzes came through. Y'all couldn't do nothing. We ain't gonna say no name, Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers. We ain't gonna say no names out there. Y'all is the difference. And when you make the plays and time to make them plays, man. And that's why Drake May, hey, he different. Y'all been saying where's the primetime game, the big games, what moments, wherever case may be. He been doing it. He been doing it. I mean, and like you said before, the Texans. Listen, Texans are a better defense. But I tell you this though, we not Steelers, bro. We not the Steelers. We ain't gonna trip on. Drake May ain't gonna trip on his own foot. He ain't 42 years old. He can get out of that pocket and get busy. He's a dual. Technically, Drake is a dual threat quarterback too, y'all. Yes, he's a dual threat. If you listen, he show it. Listen, because listen, he throw under pressure. He can get out of the pocket. He can run. Like you said before, they can rush forward if they want to. Because if you think you can rush forward and give Drake May a little bit of time and not have different type of disguises and blitzes and things that nature too to get to the quarterback. Because listen, they front four will win some matchups. I'm not listen. They got probably the arguably best front four in the football. But I tell you this, you're going a little bit more than that. They not Michael Strahan. It's not 2007, 11. They don't got they front. They not that good. They ain't JPP. What's the man name? They all like come on. Like this ain't that. And CJ Mid-Stroud, he better play. Listen, he can't listen. I tell you this, you gonna have to put some. You had to have to score the football to beat us. If the
Correct.
Chargers are the way better offense, the Chargers are a better offense than the Texans.
Correct.
We should
Correct.
like if we held them to
Justin
3 points.
Herbert's a better quarterback
Come on.
than Stroud.
And
You know what I mean?
here's the thing about the Patriots is it's gonna be hard to beat us because, like I said before, what was the thing? Like I said, Spillane and Milton being back, stopping the run. They can't run the ball against us. CJ Stroud had to literally make play. This is the thing too, though, right? People too, is y'all Texas fans watching or people saying, I'm not disrespecting Texas at all, Tiffany. I'm telling you the real. Can CJ Stroud make plays to win you that game? Can he outplay Drake? Can he outdo
the
Drake?
Texans when we just telling facts? We just telling facts.
I'm just telling you facts. The defense. We can't turn the ball over. We got to take care of the ball. And Drake May don't do that. We should be straight.
Everybody in this
I'm not
chat
saying we're
knows.
gonna get 300 yards.
Everyone in this chat knows if they had two quarterbacks to pick from to start their franchise, CJ Stroud or Justin Herbert, everybody's gonna go with Justin Herbert. And if you say CJ Stroud, you're lying. That's a goddamn lie. Because I'd pick Justin Herbert over CJ Stroud.
Yeah, he's better. He's
like,
better.
Come on.
CJ.
He's better. Come on now. What are we talking about? If you bring that boy pressure,
CJ the worst quarterback. CJ the worst quarterback left in the playoffs.
Come on. Listen, if they if they mix it up on the defense like they did against the Chargers, and these players are saying they didn't know what the Patriots was doing, what do you think CJ Stroud and them is gonna say?
Right.
If he's getting Marcus Jones coming blitzing out the slot, he
we're gonna do that too. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna do that too.
Of course, they're gonna blitz.
We're gonna man up. We're gonna man up too. We're gonna man up.
Gonzo, just to know too, Gonzo's back. Gonzo's back out of the.
Nico Collins look like, and Nico Collins looking like he may not. He may not play that game.
Okay, see, then they done.
He got
if Nico don't play, they really done.
Christian Kirk is a baller. Christian Kirk is decent, but let's be. I like that matchup. Christian Gonzalez a lot. I'm telling you right now, if we can make that's the thing. That's a lot of things people don't know. If we can man up, this is makes us. If Patriots can man up with you, and they can do when you can man up, you can do different type of blitzes and things of that nature, and whatever case may be. When you're in a zone, whatever you know, what I mean, it's okay. You can pick apart a zone, right? But you can man up. And you can threaten people. Like, come on, man. Like you said before, the Texans, it's not going to be an easy game. I don't think it's going to be an easy game. But long we don't turn the ball over,
correct,
and stop the run, which they're not going to run against us. I'm not like they're not. CJ Stroud is not a crazy runner. He's not a Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen or whatever the case may be. I'm not saying he's slow, whatever, but like he's not going to, like, you know what I mean. That play against the Steelers, the Steelers was trash. Steelers was garbage. Like we saw that performance, he was trash. Like, come on, like you think that's because they go 30-6 against the Steelers? Steelers ain't won a playoff game,
and that's more of a reason too. That's more of a reason why the Ravens should have been in the playoffs. If Lamar
that's
just
why
played a couple of games,
people got fired for a reason. People got fired for a reason.
Yeah, if Lamar played a couple of games, it would have been them instead of the Steelers. I already knew the Steelers wasn't going to win that game, bro. I already knew. They got issues, bro. The Steelers got issues.
Only reason why I wanted that game because we were going to beat them about 40 points. I know that. That's the only reason why Aaron Rodgers, we can retire Aaron Rodgers and get these Steelers fans hopes up. That's the only reason I wanted them to win. But like I said, the Texans, like I said, they're going to give us Trent, like Derek Singletary. He's one of the best corners in the game. I'm not disrespecting the Houston Texans.
Listen. But what she said, CJ Stroud is not the worst quarterback that's left.
Then who's not? who not?
Listen,
Okay.
Damn, True. You froze up.
He's not over Brock Purdy.
Froze up for a second.
I'm good now.
Nah, you good. Yeah, you
good. He not over Sam Darnold, Brock Purdy, Matthew Stafford, Caleb Williams, your boy, DMV, Maryland's own Caleb Williams. Bo Nix, Drake May. I'm Josh Allen.
Did you say
I don't.
homeboy for Seattle? What's his name?
Yeah,
Sam
Sam
Darnold.
Darnold. Sam
Yeah.
Darnold. I'm not. Where's the CJ? Like that's not even in a debate. That's not even in a debate. That's not even a debate. Like, cause I'll tell you this right now. That's all because CJ turn the ball over 3 times against the Patriots and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Salute
And see what
Raspy.
happens.
Salute Raspy. Salute, man. Listen, listen. Like I said to her, right, and I said to everybody in the chat, if you had 2 quarterbacks to pick from to start your franchise, Justin Herbert or C.J. Stroud, who would you pick? Everybody would go with Justin Herbert. That's just a fact. Like
Right.
I hate when you talk and you just say certain things that you see with your eyes on a
Right.
every Sunday basis. Somebody says, "Oh, you said he's a bum." Nobody said he was a bum. We're just saying Justin Herbert is better than him. That's a fact. That's not
Right.
about talking trash. That's not disrespecting the Texans. That's
We just
just
talking. We just talking about how Texas can win this game because you asking Stroud to make plays against this Patriots defense. Like Tiffany, like do you believe in Stroud to make plays and be the quarterback people say that he's supposed to be against the New England Patriots? Like that's what you basically saying. I
right.
know Drake May can make plays because he done it against top league defense all year. He did it against the top 5 defense against the Chargers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And people say,
Like
"Oh, the
like I
schedule,
said,
the schedule." Come on.
I'm not like I said. I'm not just talking. I'm just to be talking. We talking football. I don't like you said before. Like I'm not saying that we're going to average 30 points against them. Get 30 points. I mean, I don't think that at all. It's like I think it's going to be a tough, gritty game. But at the end of the day, if they can't score, it's going to be a top
Listen,
problem.
anything is possible. We said it was going to be a 20-something
Right,
game, right? We said it was
right,
going to be a 20-something game. Whether the Patriots win by 6, 7, something
yeah,
like that, right? Is what our prediction was. Look what the score ended up being.
right,
So it could turn out to be a high scoring game. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? And it might not turn out to be a high scoring game.
right,
I just know the Patriots will definitely score more than 16
yeah.
points.
And I know this too when it comes to the passing. When it comes to the passing game, like you said before, the Patriots beat 3 teams already. That's better passing teams than the Houston Texans going into this game. The Buffalo Bills and Buffalo Bill, like even in the loss, Drake May was still able to throw the ball, and the Bills are the number 1 passing defense in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like so when it comes to whatever they do, Singletary and all them guys, like those guys are great. I'm not, but let's not act like Drake May has performed against great secondaries. I think it's going to be a low scoring game on. I mean, it could. Like, hey, I'm not
Okay.
going to deny that, but I say this though, I can see it be like the Cleveland. But also can see it be like the Cleveland Browns game too,
Mm-hmm.
where Cleveland like people could the thing about it is the Cleveland Browns has a better Cleveland Browns have a better passing defense. Because
It could be a.
Cleveland Cleveland Browns got one of the best defense in the league, but you know why? But you know why they offense is not good.
It could be a shootout. It could be a defensive game. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Till the game arrives and they start
Right.
playing the game. You know.
I don't think I don't. I'm not worried. Especially Nico Collins being out. Like Nico Collins being out, that's a big loss. Let me double check because he couldn't even get off the field. He couldn't get off the field of his own will. So I doubt he plays this. I doubt he plays Sunday. Cause he wasn't concussion protocol earlier this year if I'm not mistaken.
Hold on, real quick.
He's not practicing. Yeah, he's not practicing. Looks unlikely for the Patriots game. Yeah, that's a big loss right there. No need. They number 1 receiver. That is a big loss. And so like they don't even have their best offensive weapon. They don't have their best offensive weapon on the today. I mean Christian Kirk I mean, he had a good game against. He had a good game. What's his name? Nico Collins. Nico Collins, their best receiver. He not he didn't play. He didn't practice today. He's not gonna play. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Nico Collins and
Yeah.
Christian Kirk. He not. I don't be. He had a bad season. He had a good game against the Steelers, but it's against the Steelers. I ain't gonna. He's not gonna do that against us. I be he if he make plays, he make plays, but Chris against eyes on him, he that's dead. I don't. He ain't getting nothing. So if that target ain't gonna be open and try Christian Gonzalez, you want to see this Stroud. You try him, you want to. You please. He's been waiting for a pick. He didn't get picked all season. Try him, you want to. And
And that's
so
another thing too, right? Who put it? Somebody put it in the chat that Hunter Henry and Diggs gonna eat this game. I forgot Diggs played for them for 1 year,
right,
so it could be a
yeah,
revenge tour game
it
for
could be
him.
that too.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna
But
eat.
like, yeah, Kirk is not good, but he can carry the load. He can't carry the load, bro. He can't carry the load. Like I'm like Joey Porter Jr. And Jalen Ramsey and them guys is not. They not Christian Gonzalez, bro. Like
Yeah,
they not.
facts.
And he gonna try like he not like that's the thing too though. And like they're running, like I said, and here's the thing: they able if you're not able to run against the Patriots, then you really don't have a chance, in my opinion. That is what it is. You don't really have a chance. If you look at the games we lost with this current, because I don't if you want to say the Raiders and Steelers, we are not the same team at the time. But you talking about because we had some losses, right? During that time period, whatever case may be. We lost to the Bills. That's not the same team. Yet, like we lost to the Bills, but guess what? We didn't have Milton Williams or Spillane. And then you know why they was able to win that game? Because they're able to mix it up and run the football.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not able to run the football, y'all, and goes for a lot of teams, if you're not able to run football, it's going to be harder for you to win games. And you got CJ Stroud, where I'm just saying they're all like I said, their offense is not like I said, they're nothing that the Patriots haven't seen so far. Yes, they're the number one defense in the league. Credit to them. They got a lot of pro bowlers and dogs, whatever case may be. And like I said, I think a lot of people sleep on the Patriots because we don't have necessarily the flashy name. We don't have necessarily the big names and a bunch of pro bowlers, all pros and all that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you this, you guys make plays.
That's a fact. You got to be able to run the ball, like you said. If you ain't running the ball, you become one dimensional. You
Right.
know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
That's
But
why I've been confident in this team, and it doesn't fit. Just look how we win games, y'all. But strength of schedule. Hey, wasn't the AFC West? Wasn't the AFC strength of schedule? That's what I was told. Strength of schedule. You know what I mean? Wasn't the AFC West one of the best divisions in the AFC?
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Listen, we got the job
We
done,
just beat the
man.
Chargers.
They're gonna always
Oh,
find something to complain about. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Even
not
after
college,
the
y'all. This is not college, y'all. We're not playing a bunch of TCUs. These are professional grown men that get paid a lot of money to play football. Like I said before, for example, a top 5 defense, right? A top 5 defense did not make the playoffs. 2 of them in the Vikings and the in Cleveland. They're 2 top 5 defenses in the league. They ain't make the playoffs. So like when people say Dallas Cowboys have like one of the best offenses in the league, they didn't make the playoffs. These guys are professional teams. When people talk about strength of schedule and all that, whatever case may be, this is not college. That only applies in college and high school. When you not supposed to be when you supposed to beat a team by 50 and it's a close game and you know they do the college rankings and all that, like it's a difference. You just saw Oregon Oregon just got trashed last week. Oregon got trashed last week. There's a reason why, like that's why it's the SEC and everybody else. The NFL is the NFL. NFL is every given Sunday, it's not every given Saturday.
correct.
Like it doesn't apply in professional sports. Like
I can't wait, bro.
I can't wait either because like shout out to the Texans though, but we ain't listen. They ain't the first Texas team we're gonna beat in the playoffs. It ain't gonna be May just gotta protect the football. Absolutely. And like I said, shout out to the Charger defense. They listen, that pick, that was a tough play. You know what I mean? That was on him. the fumble. He could have. I think he could have protected the ball better a little bit. But that being said, he gets like you saw the pressure they was getting.
All right.
You didn't see that coming. Shoot, you ain't. I mean, so like I said, they were throwing all different types of blitz. They were setting 5, getting all different type of blitz and pressure. The Texans don't really do that. They really just stay with 4. They stay with 4. They rush for 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think, like I said before, I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't think they're going to give it constantly enough pressure the whole game for May to get May uncomfortable.
Well, you know they're gonna switch it up anyways. I mean, of course they're gonna do what works for them
yeah, but
all season.
but they haven't done it all season like that, really. And if they do, like you said, they blitz, they want to. I mean, hey, you know what I mean?
If they
Drake
want
May
Drake
gonna
May
pick
to
them
tear them
apart.
apart, Drake May will tear them apart. If they're only gonna be sending 4,
And
you
Drake May
know.
can get out of that pocket too, though. Too, that's the thing too. If they do send pressure, Drake May can get out the pocket. That will he can extend plays.
Right.
That would makes that. That's what makes. And like I said, that's what makes like you. I hate this strength of schedule argument. It's like they barely won against those teams. I mean, but listen. Listen. Hey, we just saw the 49ers beat. Hey, listen. We just saw the 49ers beat the Eagles. Strength of schedule don't matter, bro. Like it don't matter.
Correct. Correct. The
Every
Eagles been
given
a
Sunday for a reason.
they've been a disappointment this whole season. I already knew that. Thought they would
Right.
have beat the Niners and then lose the second playoff game, but having problems. AJ Brown, he can't get it together. I mean, they sitting there arguing on the sideline. That's the shit we don't have, and that's the thing that I like. I like AJ Brown, and people been saying, "Oh, he wants to come to the Patriots. He wants to come to the Patriots because he played with Mike Vrabel. He loved Mike Vrabel." I don't think I really want him, bro. To tell you the
Not like that.
I don't,
And we're not paying and we're not paying that contract anyway. You know, it's like they get like a $20 million deck. They gotta pay like extra $20 million if they trade them. And you know how that go. They gonna have if we
correct.
going they going to if we are tradable, y'all have to pay y'all gotta pay that to cap hit. We're not doing that for AJ Brown. We're not doing that.
And not to say too, and not to say that he's a cancer or whatever, because I always say this too. No matter what sports it is, if you're not doing, you got to be in the right system, around the right
Yeah,
coaches, around the right players to humble you and say, "Listen here, this is we know we don't got the signs that says Patriot way no more. They took all of that when Gerard
right.
Mayo became coach, but it's still the Patriots formula. It's still the Patriot way. Look at Stephon Diggs. He said he had to
Yeah,
redefine his game and who he is as a leader. He's not going to catch
right,
400 and something yards, but he still could be effective on the sideline, getting guys amped up and hey guys, stay in the game. That's the type of players we want and we need. You know what I'm saying? We don't want somebody sitting on the bench pouting. You know what I'm saying? And all this other shit. Like I saw a clip about LeBron doing that. JJ Redick was breaking down the play. All the players was in the huddle. LeBron's at the end of the bench pouting. Like, bro, how old are you? You supposed to be a GOAT, and this is what you're doing.
right,
Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, it's just like, yo, don't be a cancer. You don't want to be there. Get the fuck out of there. Why did you even take the money? That's my thing that people don't bring up about kid with no
right,
better than Jordan, this and that. Dog, how much shit that this man does, these greats, you ain't never heard not one inch of a story like that. I got beat by the Celtics. He didn't tap nobody up. He went straight to the locker room. You don't hear nobody bring that up. Oh, he's the GOAT. He's this and that. The man flops more than anybody. Like, come on, man. But, bro, at the end of the day, we won the game. It's on to the next. People could keep bringing up the strength of schedule and this and that. Dog, next season, watch. We're going to be at the top as far as strength of schedule. We went from the before last this year. Now, because we did so good, and our record is an indicator of how good we balled this season. Next season, we're gonna have a strong schedule, and I want to see what people say then when we win in those games. And that's just more of a challenge for Drake May to shine, and do better. You know what I'm saying? So, like, listen, man,
right.
we balling. It's our year. I get it. You always got to have a villain. You got to have a team that you just despise and hate, and it is what it is.
I know we're not doing that, Tiffany. All the stuff that against him is alleged. But I tell you this, with AJ Brown, these are cry. I'm disappointed, AJ Brown. That was
Mhm.
crazy, man. You supposed to be a Patriots fan too. You know the Patriots way. You know who you grew up watching, Elderman, them guys, man. And you gonna sit up here and do that, man. You cried. First of all, the issue I had with we can talk about a little bit later. The issue I had with AJ Brown is that he made it public about his frustrations, and
Mhm.
it was a distraction of the team.
Correct.
That's my issue.
Correct.
And then he was crying but not getting the ball. And the funny thing is, though, they lost games where they were trying to force him the ball, right? They lost
Correct.
games where they were trying to force him the ball. And the
Correct.
thing is, though, and then in the biggest game of the season, and your name was called, the ball was thrown to you, and you dropped passes. That was crazy. And then
Three of them.
all the
Three
talking
of
you
them.
was doing, all the talking you was doing to the media and saying about you talking about this and that, and then now you know where to be found.
Correct.
Now you can't talk to the media
You
no
don't want
more
to talk to the
because
media
come
because
on,
you
man,
scared that they're gonna ask you tough
come on,
questions.
man.
Like my
Come
thing
on, man.
is this.
You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. Regardless of how, listen, he did it to
Correct.
himself when he
He
made
put
it
the
public.
target on
He
himself.
made it
Correct. He
public.
put the target on
Come on,
himself. My
man.
thing is this, bro. You want the ball, get wide open so the man could just throw you a loaf of bread pass.
He was
So you have
open.
no
He didn't catch the ball.
no, I
Butterfinger, like
listen.
he didn't catch it.
No, I still feel like the defenders was there. There's two of them. One
Man,
was on the
but you,
sideline. One
I
was on the
feel you though,
sideline that hit
bro.
his
I
hands. He
feel
should have
you, but
caught
you
that.
AJ Brown, but you when you AJ Brown and people were and you can call you consider yourself a top 5 wide receiver. You consider yourself like the Justin Jeffersons, Jamar Chase, the Pukas, and JSN.
Right.
You feel yourself when you're in that company. You make those plays.
That's a fact. That's a
Simple as
fact.
that. Like you getting paid all this money, you get top. Like come on, you've been crying and complaining all year. You put like you said, put us and put all this distraction, and your name was called,
Mm-hmm.
and you made the play, and you can't make the play. And now
Mm-hmm.
you didn't want. Now you don't want to talk to media. You had no problem talking to the media when you talking about how you frustrated, you're not getting the ball, whatever case may be.
Yep.
You had no problem talking in.
Your number was called and you dropped passes. He put a
Come on,
target
man.
on his own back, man. That's all he
That was
did.
crazy, bro.
Some people
That
put a
I ain't
target
like
on
that.
their back, they put the light on them, but they shine. You
Right.
know what I mean? They shine. And he didn't shine. And that's making his stock go down. You know what I mean? And like I said, yeah, you could have all the talent in the world, but if you're a distraction to a team, nobody's gonna want you. Like we already seen that with his own cousin. We seen that happen with his own cousin being a distraction. You know what I'm saying? So like it is what it is, bro. Like you said, you crying for the ball. They call your number. You can't even catch the ball. So whose fault is it now? What you gonna say? The quarterback ain't throwing accurate to you? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, bro. Listen, he's got to change his attitude. That's all. You know, blowing up on the sideline with your head coach and all of that. That's not a good look, bro. That's not a good look. But hey, man, f those teams. I love it. I love seeing the dysfunction with other
Hey,
teams.
shout out on Renegade. Shout out to
Salute,
Renegade the bill. Like you
salute,
said,
salute.
I ain't like you said before, I ain't like you said, like hey, and like you said, we going I mean, running the ball, I don't know we gonna run it. Like you said, I don't think the running game gonna be effective like that against the Texans. I don't think so. Again, I think it's gonna be we're gonna have some couple more plays, whatever, but it's gonna be in the air. We gotta make plays in the air, throwing the ball. If they're gonna
Mhm.
rush forward and they're gonna play zone,
You know, they
that
hey,
will be it.
we'll eat up that zone. If they go zone, they gonna get chewed
They're
up.
zone. They're primarily a zone coverage team.
Hmm.
Like I said, they rush only four. They primarily a zone coverage team. So
Well,
and like you said
somebody's always
before,
open in the
Iggy.
zone. Uh-huh.
So and like Drake May is an accurate is very accurate. And like I said, they if they get like if they want to blitz, somebody's gonna be if some. I mean, we got guys that can get open. Antonio Brown's not AJ's cousin. It was Hollywood Brown who plays with yeah, Antonio Brown is not AJ. They not they're not
Oh, I thought
AJ.
they were cousins, but
No, they're not cousins. Yeah, Hollywood Brown. You talking about Hollywood Brown is
oh, okay.
Hollywood Brown
I
from
thought
Kansas
AJ
City.
is related to
No,
homeboy.
I mean we ain't calling that man Hollywood Brown no more. Why we call this man ain't Hollywood? That man ain't been Hollywood. That's the fakest nickname ever, man. He gotta change that. People need to stop calling him Hollywood. By the way, that's random, but that's neither here or there. He shouldn't be called. What's it? We call him for his government. He don't even deserve that nickname. He lost. He been lost that when he was on the Ravens. But
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, man. Like I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a good game with Texas, but I think we're gonna come for the victory. And like I said, we can, and like I said, the defense that we've seen so far is like I'm not like I said, if we can score, if we can make plays against, like I said, we made plays against the Chargers. I feel like we can maybe make plays against the Texans. It's
Right.
not, you know what I mean? We've made plays against, and granted, people won't say the Cleveland Browns are trash. They're still a top 5 defense. We made plays against them. Bills are the number 1 pass defense in the league, and we threw over the Bills defense. So it's like, my thing is, if we can do things against those defenses, opportunities can be made. And like I said, they want to play zone. They want to. Josh
Listen.
McDaniels is an offensive known for killing
Oh,
zones.
he's
So
gonna drop some play. Listen, and that's another thing too, right? Look at that. Look at that. Look at the trickery play he
yeah,
called. That was a bad pass. If that pass should have never been thrown that way. Drake May was wide open on the sideline, bro,
yeah.
and they did not even expect it. They didn't see it coming. They wasn't ready for it. If listen, who threw that pass anyway? Was it Chisholm? I think that threw that pass, or somebody. I forgot who threw the Drake made that pass.
I forgot.
That was a bad throw. If that throw was accurate, man, the way it was supposed to be, oh my gosh, boy, man, we would be. Listen, man. So you don't think he's gonna have more trickeries this game? I won't be
Yeah,
surprised. First game of the play, first
yeah,
possession for the Patriots, they run a play action
right.
deep
And
throw.
and like I said, and I'm not worried. Like you said, what is the Houston offense going to do? Like, what is Houston offense really going to do? Honestly,
Hmm.
like this, people, like I'm not talking ish. I'm just being we like Tiffany and anybody want to disagree. What can the Houston offense do? I
Yeah, it
don't care.
wasn't
Don't,
Chisholm.
and
Good looking out,
please,
Raspy. I knew it was
it
Chisholm
was
who
just
threw that pass. Yeah, it was Chisholm.
yeah. I
Yep.
mean, maybe he thought he got an arm in practice. That's why I don't know. But like, maybe he showed me. Well, listen, I mean, it's like I'm just CJ Stroud. Do y'all trust CJ Stroud to make plays against that Patriot defense? A disciplined defense that's able, like,
Hell no. Listen, man, the people that's
no, they
talking, they just don't
cannot.
like the
They
Patriots.
can, no, they
They don't like
cannot.
the Patriots.
Bro,
Tiffany
bro,
don't
bro,
like the
bro,
Patriots, so
bro,
she gonna
bro,
talk.
bro. 46, my fault. Way back, but 46, the defense can carry. No, they cannot. This is why y'all talking about this defense like they the Ravens in 01. Y'all talking about this defense like they the Steel Curtain. Y'all talking about this defense like they the no-fly zone Denver Broncos with Keith Talib and Von Miller and them guys.
I wonder
They're
what
not
people are saying.
that.
I wonder what they're saying about Denver and the Bills game. Don't be shocked if the Bills win that game and the people gonna be like, "Damn,
Bills
Denver
is
was
going to.
ranked number
Of course,
one."
I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. Bills. I got Bills win that game. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
don't
be
want them to
Patriot.
win.
Listen, it's gonna be a better.
I ain't
Listen, we
want them.
should know, right? Everybody in this chat should know. Sports love storylines. Patriots and the Broncos. That's not a real good
Yeah, NFL
storyline.
would. I mean, NFL would love that though. But even I don't care what script it is.
No, but
They can.
I'm saying with the script, it's
Yeah,
better if it's the Bills and the
yeah,
Patriots
yeah.
AFC
Of course.
Championship. That's gonna sell more. It's dramatized. It's a
Yeah.
storyline behind it. The third time this season facing each other. You get what I'm
I ain't gonna
saying?
lie. 49ers, they may beat the Bears low key. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think they can. I think the 49ers
Oh
can.
no, no, who the 49?
Even
No, who the 4? No, no, I'm checking. 49 play. They don't play the Bears. They play
they they play what was it?
Seattle. They see how they
Seattle.
could
Yeah.
beat. I ain't gonna
Yeah, I
hold
could
you.
see them beating Seattle. I could see
Cause
that
let's not
happening.
because
Cause
Sam Donald is
it's Sam Donald, the man. This is what we talk about. Listen, man,
he's not bad. He better than
he's
CJ
not
Stroud. I don't
bad,
care.
but
He
listen,
better than CJ Stroud, but he listen.
I listen. I take Purdy over Sam Donald any day. You get what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. When I
Oh
look
yeah,
at
Fred Warner
matchups,
back. Hey,
yeah,
yo, Fred Warner
yeah.
back too on
When I look at
Achilles.
matchups, I match up quarterbacks. I do defense. I look at the offense, who they got, who's playmakers, who's you know what I'm saying. I look
Yeah,
at all of that,
but
and
yeah,
Purdy's a better quarterback than Sam Donald.
TMC. Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, they got chip on their shoulders, man.
And
The
you know why
49ers
too?
do got chip.
Sala going back there, being their D coordinator,
Hey,
he fixed a lot of
and
shit when
they
he
and they
come
got a
on.
big chip on their shoulders too, man. The 49ers got a big chip on their shoulders. They playing like they going for broke. They going for broke. They I mean, listen, and if they was able to make plays against that Eagle defense, and that Eagle defense is like that, they was able to make plays against that Eagle defense. Seattle defense ain't like that. Seattle defense is not like the Eagles. They not. Like I don't care what the number said because I know what the number's gonna probably say. Seattle was like a no, they know. No. Hold up, let me double check.
Niners play Seattle. Yeah, Niners play Seattle. Appreciate that. Yeah. Niners is beating that. Yo, Niners is gonna beat Seattle, man. Watch.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Seattle defense is good. Seattle do got a good defense. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely not gonna lie, but
It's any given Sunday
Eagles
at the end of the day, man.
Eagle defense, Eagles number defensively. People gonna probably look it up. You're gonna say, well, they not. I mean, they picked it up the second half of the year. If they was able, if one of them able to make plays on against that defense, which they got a lot of guys from that defense that can make plays. Quinion Mitchell, those guys, Cooper DeJohn, you know what I mean? Doc
Who you
Bond,
got winning
David
against
Carter.
the Rams and the Bears? Who you got winning?
The Rams winning that game. They can't play. They can't play. They can't be down against the Rams. The Rams ain't gonna play no games with them.
Mm.
They got experience. They're not blowing no lead like that. I'd say that if they, yeah, I got Rams though. Even if they don't go down, even if yeah, if it's a close game or like, oh, they try to do them them comebacks that Chicago be doing all year long. That's not gonna work this time. So I got the Rams winning that. I got Rams. Yeah, Rams low key, mate. I got Rams going to the Super Bowl. I'll say it now. I'm gonna say it in another video.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
got
Rams
Rams
and the
going to the Super
Patriots,
Bowl.
man. It's gonna be Rams and the Patriots in the Super Bowl again. It could be Rams and Patriots or Seattle
Hey,
versus
listen.
Patriots.
Hey,
It's great
hey, listen, man.
storylines. It's
Hey,
great
listen.
storylines.
The Rams is better though. Rams is better.
I know they are, but I'm just
We
saying
beat
what
them.
makes
We
a
beat
great
them in St.
storyline.
Louis. We beat y'all in St. Louis. We beat the
Hmm.
St. Louis. We beat the LA. Listen, it don't matter what the
Right,
Rams was in the
right.
Mars Rams, the Hawaii Rams. It don't matter what the
And
Raspy Rams.
Drake May winning his Super Bowl would be a great thing for the NFL again. A good market. See, people don't pay attention to all of this, man. You know what I mean? The market teams versus the I call them the low budget teams, the Dollar Tree teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Storyline is big for sports. That's how they
Unless
sell.
Zesty. Hey, y'all got calm down with the Zesty stuff, man. With Caleb, like, y'all been that boy balling though. Y'all can say what y'all want. I think it's uncalled for at this point because, like, the for real is that's kind of a little bit more motivation. He see these comments and like, dog, like, who cares what the man does with his fingernails, bro? I tell you this though, motherfucker, throw that football. He definitely has top 5 potential in this league. I tell you that. I mean, that Bears team ain't no joke. But I just think um the Rams. I just think the Rams gonna be a little bit better. I could be wrong. I could be wrong because I don't think
Hmm.
the 4th and 6th throw. Yeah, that throw he did. That was that. Hey, he has hella arm talent, man. I tell you that. CJ Stroud a bum. He ain't no bum, but he is definitely a man. He a game manager though for sure. I tell you that.
He's
And
zesty
like you
as
said,
hell.
but listen, Drake made the Dodge tree. I don't know why I read that comment
Ah.
46. He a Dodge. Hey, you got the Buckies. He a Dodge Tree quarterback. You right. You. Hey, Dollar Tree, the owner of Dollar Tree. He the owner of Dollar Tree. I guess you know what I mean.
My fault. I'm disrespecting Dollar Tree. My fault. I take that back. He's a 99-cent store quarterback.
Yeah.
That's lower
Now,
than Dollar
this
Tree.
man in the comments talking about Drake made the Dodge Tree quarterback. Like, what are
Oh
we saying?
hell no, man. Hell no. He ain't.
Like,
He talking about Drake
he
May.
like, come on,
I'm
bro.
talking about the bum teams
Yeah.
and the bum quarterbacks, man. Nah, Drake May ain't no
Caleb
Dollar
been making
Tree.
plays now was year. Drake may had two. Listen, like you said before, man. Jalen Hurts in Cancun with AJ. That's crazy. I mean, hey, y'all
They
heard what
sipping on my ties.
hey, you two are the biggest haters. I'm not hating on CJ. I'm calling it, but Tiffany. I don't even have a problem with CJ Stroud. I'm just saying, like they did was overhyping him his first season, saying that
Tiffany is just
he was good.
hating, dog. She's trying to big up the Texans because her team ain't in it. The damn Cravens ain't in it. I don't even call them the Ravens. They Craven. They've been craving for a championship for years, and they're gonna continue craving. Because what's crazy is Drake May's gonna
Okay,
win.
this is.
Drake May's gonna win his first Super Bowl. I'm telling you, this year. Remember that. We're gonna have
But here's
this.
the thing, though,
We're gonna
Tiffany,
play
too,
this
right?
back. hmm
Here's
Lamar,
here's the thing,
nothing.
though, dude, Tiffany. I don't, which is I don't understand. This is why I don't understand, Tiffany. You have Lamar Jackson on your team, and we're literally just critiquing CJ Stroud.
And she's
I didn't
kicking
say
up
he
the
was a bum. No,
season.
we're not saying CJ Stroud a bum. Clearly, he's not no bum. Like that's not we're not. He ain't no bum. Let's make that clear. He ain't no like. There's other people in the league right now,
Drake
right?
May's better than him. Let's call it what it
He not
is.
Aaron. He not Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Nobody's saying he
Drake
Aaron
May's
Rodgers.
better
You
than
know what I mean?
CJ Stroud. That's a fact.
But all I'm saying is though, he don't even gotta be better than Drake May, right? I think that's irrelevant. But all we saying is though, the play that we have seen for the past,
Cardi
it's been
B
2 seasons now.
not
The
in
play
my
we've been
Super
seeing,
Bowl.
and if we're judging off this play for the past 2 years, because let's be real, the main reason why they are in the position right now is because of that defense. DeMeco Ryans is one of the best coaches in the league. That defense is phenomenal. They the best defense in the league.
Renegade, we ain't tired, man. These are professionals, man. They get paid millions, dog. Ain't nobody tired. He said it's been a
That's
long
why I'm tired.
season.
I'm talking about tired. It's
I
gonna be
know
keep gonna
y'all
be a long
tired.
season.
We ain't tired.
Like, I'm just
These
saying though,
niggas
Tiffany.
professionals.
I'm just saying though, Tiffany. You got nerve. You have the nerve. You have Lamar Jackson on your team. You know good quarterback play. You know great quarterback play. And we talking about we hating on CJ Stroud.
Yo, Lamar's in the same boat as Justin Herbert. Niggas ball during the season and go to the playoffs, and
And we
then
ain't doing. I'm not going that far though, because
it's
Lamar
like
got
they
playoff.
don't know how to play football all of a sudden. Now they don't know how to play football. Listen, Lamar should have
Lamar got a
went.
playoff. We can't do that. Lamar got a
Yo,
playoff win. We
Lamar,
not.
listen, the
He
year,
got a
what was
playoff
it?
win. You
When
can't.
did Lamar
Justin
win the
Herbert is so
MVP? When
different.
did Lamar win the MVP? 2 years ago?
Last year,
Okay,
in,
last
in
year.
his second
Last
year,
year or the year
2019.
before, whatever year. That was his window to at least go to the Super Bowl. At least. At least go to the Super
But
Bowl.
let's okay, but here, but we can't compare him to Justin Herbert. That's a bad comparison though, because Justin Herbert only got a playoff win. And what play did Justin Herbert have really made? Like, what's a play that stood out like Justin Herbert? Like, you can say Lamar has some plays in the playoff at least. Justin
It's
Herbert
not
don't got none
Lamar's
of that.
fault. Now y'all making excuses talking about it's not Lamar's fault. Players can't catch the ball. Well, haha, yeah, you're right.
That
It's
is
not.
true. I will
Yeah,
say that.
that's a fact. That's a
I will
fact.
say that.
Gold,
Like,
gold. That's a
you can't
fact.
say
But
that about Justin Herbert.
Andrews was making phenomenal plays during the season, and he gets a loaf of bread tossed in the air, and he can't
No, we're
even
not
catch
doing that
that.
too. No, but like I say this though, like Justin Herbert, yeah,
I can hear. I
like
can
you
hear
said, like,
Tiffany's voice.
first,
First of
first
all.
of all, no, Lamar, I support all
This has
quarterbacks. I
nothing to
support
do
all.
with Lamar. I support all the quarterbacks because what we have gone through in the NFL. Oh man,
Yeah,
black
but here's the thing though.
quarterbacks.
But here's the thing about the black quarterback. Okay, that being said, but here's the thing, bro. First of all, that shout out to Lamar. Okay, here's the thing though, Tiffany. Lamar Jackson, that is true. To it, that is true. They can't hide it no more. They can't. They can't. They can. Well,
Who's running their
they
mouth and
technically.
don't know nothing? Who you talking about? You talking about me, Tiffany? Listen, man. Like I said, Lamar's window is shut down. It's closed. He better go
I don't know
have
about. Hey, we
54
got wait.
jobs.
Hey,
Listen, man.
we
He's
got wait who
acting. He's
coach
doing
though.
gangster roles, man. He's going gangster
Listen, hey,
roles.
but hey
He's
though,
doing
but
gangster
listen though,
roles.
Maybach.
What is he? What's the
They
food
get a
he's
coach.
buying late night?
But
Tacos
but
or
look,
whatever.
but
Whatever he's
Maybach,
eating.
I ain't gonna lie though, Maybach. If they get a right coach, we gonna have to see them. That's
They
all I'm gonna
done.
stop. We
I'm
gotta
telling you,
prepare,
they're done. The Cravens ain't winning nothing,
bro,
dog.
bro. They got Derrick Henry and they got Lamar
Listen,
Jackson.
true. Listen to what
I'm
I'm
just
telling
saying
you.
we gonna have to
True,
see them.
true. Listen to what I'm saying. I hear what
They
you're
almost
saying.
beat them. We was
Listen,
gonna
I
lose to
heard you.
them.
Listen, bro. I
All
heard
right,
what you.
bro.
Listen, I know what you're talking about. What I'm saying is, it doesn't bring it. Listen,
Lamar historically plays well against us
listen.
too. Let's
If
make
y'all
that.
don't,
We
if you
gotta put it
listen,
out there.
if for
We gotta
those
put it
that
out
don't,
there.
that for those that really don't know me, go to my regular channel, Maybach 1804. Look at the content that I put up. People call me conspiracy theorist, right? So how I think outside the box. I'm a free thinker and a critical thinker. I look at things in depth where people just look at the surface level as just players. The NFL, listen, I'm gonna really talk. The NFL is a Freemason league. It's about money. Just how countries is about economy and capitalism and all of that. It's about
Right.
money. It's about scripts. It's about best storylines. Who will generate the most money? The Cravens winning the championship and the Patriots winning the championship is two different things. New England winning, it's a title town. Cravens winning
Raven got two since '96.
well, that's
They
okay.
clearly they. I'm just saying, and if I give to your
But
point, to your
what
credit to your
impact did
point,
it have on the league, True? What
a
impact you
lot.
I could
Clearly,
True, listen.
okay,
Hold
okay.
on, hold on, True. Hold on, True.
I give
Me and you
I
could
give
have this
exactly what you're
discussion.
saying.
Hold on, True.
I
Me
give
and
what
you
you're
could
saying.
talk like this. I can't have this conversation with Tiffany because she won't think outside. Not saying she's dumb, because I don't want you to mix up my words, Tiffany. I'm not saying you're dumb. People again, and I've said this and I'm gonna say it again. When I took my feelings and emotions out of sports and started looking at sports for what it is scripted. It's rigged. If y'all don't know that by now, I don't know what else to tell y'all. It's about scripts, Vegas, I almost said Hollywood. It's about Vegas, it's about the NFL generating billions of dollars. That's how I look at sports. I don't look at sports like the average fan looks at it. Oh, my team this, my team that. Listen, when my team sucks, I'm gonna say it sucks. I'm not gonna be delusional and say, "Oh, we don't got JB, we don't got Jason Tatum. We're gonna go to the NBA Finals." That's a delusional fan. I'm gonna be realistic as always, and I'm gonna keep it straight down the line. Some people don't know how to separate that, and that's the problem I have with people. Drake May is a top-notch quarterback. What are we talking about? This man broke mad records, even Tom Brady records. So you don't see the
Yeah.
greatness? And we talking about CJ Stroud? Somebody's
All that's
defending
on, and like
CJ
you said,
Stroud? Like, what are
and
we
like you said,
talking
you
about,
and
man?
we not, and like you said,
Come
first of
on.
all, I keep the same manager. I just said I don't care what color he was as a quarterback. We're gonna call how it is. I didn't say this man shouldn't have no opportunity. I didn't
Correct.
say he was a bum.
But
I didn't say
if he's a
can't
black
get. I never
quarterback and he
said
sucks, we need to say if
but
he's a
guess
black
but guess what?
quarterback, I'm not going to
But guess
support him
what,
just because
Tiffany?
he's a black
Right,
quarterback. If he
guess
suck, he
what though,
suck.
Tiffany? But guess what, Tiffany though? But I said I reason why I brought Lamar Jackson is Lamar Jackson. The reason why a lot of these black quarterbacks getting opportunities now. So I'm not. So let's not act like. I mean, let's not. So you know what I mean. Especially CJ Stroud, like he Lamar Jackson, which is that is a yeah. Lamar Jackson is the reason why in my opinion, don't get to it. I didn't say he's the first. I know Warren Moon existed. I know other black quarterbacks existed. Right,
Correct.
I know that
Russell
Steve
Wilson.
McNair, RP, Steve McNair, or like right, you
Correct.
know,
Randall Cunningham.
right,
Randall Cunningham. Come on.
but but Lamar Jackson, when Lamar Jackson, came through the scene and made an impact, you see Cam Newton. I'm not denying he's, but when Lamar Jackson came on the scene and played how he played, right, and you know what I mean, it was a flow. You start seeing a lot of black quarterbacks. I'm just saying. I mean, come on. You said Vince Young. Come on, bro. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. He ain't no bum,
Gold.
but I ain't.
That's what I'm saying, Gold. I'm not supporting a black quarterback just because he's a black quarterback. If the nigga's a bum, he's a bum.
Yeah,
If
we're
he's
not even saying
good,
he's a bad
he's
person.
good.
And we're not even saying he's a bad person. We just say he's playing. We listen. Clearly he did good enough to help the Texans get to the playoffs. I'm not. We
Correct.
ain't, it's not even. But we're just saying about what can he do against the Patriots defense. I ain't saying anything about anything, whatever case may be. He had a great rookie year, but that being said, his best year was his rookie year at the end of the day. I'm not. We can't just if you're not good, you ain't good.
That's a
Like
fact.
or
Black,
that
white,
just is
green,
what it is.
like Gold said, it don't matter if the quarterback is
Yeah.
green. If he's
I
good, he's
never
good. If
nobody
he
say he's
suck,
a
he
bum
suck.
though. But if nobody say he's a bum, but we're gonna go over his performance though. He's a one hit wonder. Like nobody is doing that. He's a
I
one
didn't
hit wonder.
say he
Like
was a bum. Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about where people don't listen to what you're saying. I never said CJ Stroud was a bum. You're just talking about you're supporting him because he's a black quarterback. And I'm talking about if a black
which is cool
quarterback is
though.
good,
Which is
he's
cool.
good. Yeah, if he's good, he's good. But if he's a bum, I'm not gonna support him just because he's
Now,
black
but
and
see,
he's a.
but now you lost me though, Tiffany, because I ain't go because if you really want to be honest, Kyle Murray and CJ Stroud is a conversation. I may take
I don't
CJ
even talk
Stroud.
about Kyle Murray. Oh, she's talking about you because I don't mention Kyle Murray at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if now you say Kyle Murray, would you agree with? I agree with. Okay, did you Kyle Murray? But listen, all we saying is this. I'm that I ain't even saying, but I ain't gonna lie. Kyle Murray and CJ Stroud is a conversation. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I'll pick CJ Stroud because he's not 5'6". Like that. I
Like
mean,
that nigga can't even see off over his line, dog. He can't even
and he
see
know the
over his
playbook,
line.
and CJ Stroud has better leadership qualities than Kyle Murray does. So
Correct.
you might figure out that's not in the conversation. But still, the point is though, we just talking about his play. And the fact of the matter is, I have to even think about it because I know CJ. I seen the time. Listen, I think he got figured out his rookie year. Like I just the reason why I'm saying this about CJ Stroud is the reason why I'm saying that because listen, I don't care what type of color you is or not. The league, I said this years ago. The quarterback position is about to be the most competitive, one of the most competitive positions it's ever been in NFL history. You're going to see starter. You've seen it now. You have starter level quarterbacks.
You said that last year. You said that last
Yeah,
year.
I've been saying there's starter level quarterbacks. That's backups. Malik Willis is a backup, y'all. He's a starter level quarterback. Mac Jones is a backup.
Mm-hmm.
Like this we're going to see there's going to be and I'm just saying this to CJ Stroud. The reason why I'm going to be critiquing because listen, teams ain't going to have no problem drafting no quarterback. They ain't going to have no problem drafting a quarterback. I've seen listen, I don't care how young you is. The Eagles, matter of fact, the Eagles did it. Carson Wentz was young.
The
MVP
Jets have a
conversation.
problem. The Jets have a
Remember
problem drafting.
Carson Wentz, and hey, they going listen. They just been terrible per se. They don't develop quarterback. That's a whole nother conversation with the Jets. That's why the Jets is terrible. But that's the reason why the Jets is terrible because granted, Geno Smith is playing bad this year. He's been
He's a
playing
bum.
bad.
Geno Smith, bum.
Now
He's a
I ain't
bum.
gonna. Now this year, that year
Bro, we're
was.
not talking about no Jekyll and Hyde season, man. Last season he had a
Yeah.
decent
Oh no, he
season.
was good. He was good in Seattle. We're not doing that.
He
He was
was
good in
decent. He was
Seattle.
decent. He wasn't good.
He
He
was
was
good in
decent.
Seattle.
He
And
was
then
decent.
this year he was terrible. But
Cause he's
I'm not giving him an
terrible.
excuse.
Cause he's
Bro,
horrible. He's a
but
bum.
listen, the offensive line was terrible. I'm not saying he didn't play bad. I'm not gonna say he played bad, but when you give somebody listen, Geno Smith ain't a top. We know he's not a top 5 elite quarterback. Let's make that clear out the way, regardless of how well he plays or not. But you take away the offensive line is they had the worst offensive line in the league. Then you got no barely any weapons. Bowers is hurt, and then you trade away your best receiver to Jacksonville, Jacoby Myers. Like, come on, Pete Carroll didn't know what he was doing. He put him, he failed that man because when he was in Seattle with Pete Carroll, he was good, right? You know what I mean? I just feel though, especially concerning quarterbacks, every quarterback ain't no game changer. So to make things out of nothing, you know what I mean? But Geno Smith never would have been. Knock it off, Texas defense, boys to men, y'all next year. Man, I get.
Stop
They said
it,
that last time.
Ronan. Stop
They
it,
said that last
Ronan.
time, bro. Listen.
So
First of all,
listen.
let's
This
talk
is
about.
what's crazy.
This
Hold on,
reminds me back in the
Let me
day.
tell
This
you. Let
reminds
me
me
tell
back in
you
the
about
day.
this guy making this comment. This is another Ravens fan who's bigging up the Texans, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The
Oh
hate is real, bro. The dislike for the Patriots is crazy. Dog, the
man.
defense is nothing if they can't put up points, bro. I've said this early on. You just came into the chat, Ronan. Salute to you. Appreciate you for tapping in and tuning in. But, bro, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is a Laker fan and a
Oh
Ravens
my God,
fan. This is what I try to tell you.
yo,
These people look
put oh
crazy,
my
dog.
God,
See, they crazy. I want to call out nobody
that's it.
else. But yo, the Patriots is going to the Super Bowl. I'm saying it early. Mark my words. You know what I'm saying?
Laker
Whoever
fans
want to do a
everywhere to
nice
be
little
fair. That's
friendly
just
bet,
funny though.
whoever want to friendly
You know.
bet me, we could friendly bet me. I'm telling
Wait,
you,
what
the
do you
Patriots
mean?
is going to the
Y'all
Super
been
Bowl.
saying this y'all been saying this all season, and I'm like, we not even saying. First of all, see, I ain't gonna y'all better hope Drake May don't go crazy. I'm gonna be real though. If Drake May plays crazy, I'm gonna talk crazy. I'm gonna be real.
Tua is
Y'all better
trash.
hold.
Yes, Tiff. Tua is trash too.
Nah, Tua is bad. He
Tua's
bad.
trash. Come
Tua
on, man.
bad.
Tua's
Tua
is
bad. See,
trash.
he CJ Stroud definitely better than him. I ain't gonna, you know, debate. I ain't debating that. I'm just see. That's what I'm saying. I keep the same edge. I don't care.
Denver
Even
can
with
beat
that,
us.
like,
Yo, Ronan, what are you talking about? Denver can beat us. Denver got to play Buffalo.
bro,
Are
I'm
they
gonna
going to
be,
beat
bro.
Buffalo?
Listen,
They're not.
but
They're not beating
I'm
Buffalo.
not. Listen, here's the thing, though, right? All I'm
They're
saying is
not
this,
beating
right?
Buffalo. I tell you that.
We know we know they defense is good.
Correct.
The Patriots defense, so the Patriots don't
Correct.
have a good defense.
We in the top. We in the top five defensively.
Patriots
Top
don't have a
five.
good defense. We
Come
we
on,
we
man.
we we, we stopped the run. We stopped the run very well. For real, if you ask me, we a better run. And I don't care what the numbers say because, like I said, the injuries that we had late in the season, we're a better run stopping team than the Texans is.
Ronan,
You ask me,
make sure you come to the next live. After we beat the Texans, make sure you pop up in the next live. And I want to hear what you're gonna say. Boys to
and I'm
men.
gonna say this, and I'm
Uh,
gonna say this too. None of them
mhm.
dudes on D line better than Milton Williams. So y'all gotta see Milton Williams too. How about that? Y'all see. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm telling you, we smacking quarterbacks this year too. You see what we did to Justin Herbert? We smacked the ish out of Justin Herbert too multiple times. I surprised didn't call a flag. How much bad we smacked that boy. You seen
Tiffany,
that? Remember he
you
fumbled.
keep talking about CJ Stroud. Who no one said who called him a bum. I think someone in the
He's not a
chat
bum.
called CJ
Yeah.
Stroud
Oh
a bum.
yeah. He probably he
That's
may be
it.
talking about someone in the
Me and
chat.
True never said he was a bum.
I
We
don't.
never said
Yeah.
that. You could go listen to you could watch the replay on this live. True
Yeah.
never said
You must be
CJ
talking
Stroud
about
was a
someone.
bum. We're
I
just
think you're talking about
saying
someone in the chat.
we're just talking about and yeah, I think I forgot
Man,
who said he was a
hey,
bum.
Raspberry, we not doing that, bro. They beat themselves. The reason why Philly lost because the offense was not good enough. That's really that simple. People been saying this all
They didn't
season.
make no plays. They didn't make no plays. Philly
Like
didn't make
shot,
no plays.
like they have high school level. They had a offensive coordinator doing high school plays. Let's call it how it is.
All
And
right,
they run game. Listen,
Ronan, you just talking trash, man. You just talking trash. I love it.
best coach team versus Raw. Hold on,
We appreciate
best
it.
coach team. Hold on, talking about best coach team versus Raw talent. Y'all done.
You
What
dig?
do you mean by first of all, that's an opposite way. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Oh,
because
now you all over the place, Ronan. Now you saying Seattle will embarrass y'all. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm saying. I love
I
it. I
don't
love
there's
the
no
content.
let's make this clear. Let's make this clear too. And I've been saying
I
this.
love the comments, man. I
We
love
are
the
not
comments.
unbeatable. The Patriots are not unbeatable. We're not a
No
perfect
team
team.
is
But I will
unstoppable.
tell Bob, but I will say this though. I will say this. They ain't you thinking there ain't no team in the NFL can embarrass us. And that's why we Super Bowl contenders. There ain't no team in the NFL can embarrass us. But like that, like come on, man. When you get in the ring and you get in that field with the Patriots, you going all 12 rounds. It's all
Hmm.
12. Well, don't you gonna get knocked out. We gonna if we do lose, it's gonna be 12 rounds. It's not one of them. And like you said before, listen, hey, y'all can keep thinking that. Listen, I'm telling y'all, the Patriots, they listen.
Listen, while Drake May's stock is going up, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, all of these quarterback stock is going down. And what I
Y'all
mean
making
by
my
that
point.
is what I'm saying by and what I mean by that is this man Drake May is young. He's on the come up. Y'all quarterbacks is on the come down. All right, you heard? I hope
But
y'all get that.
but here's the thing though, right? Okay, Raspy, you're making my point, bro. You can't beat. They didn't beat themselves, bro. They wasn't like you said. Jalen, even with the like you said, Jalen hurt. Listen, I ain't getting all that because like
Y'all
Shane
faith
McCoy did
aliens to
say
me. Dodgers,
Shady McCoy.
Lakers, and Ravens. Oh
Y'all
man,
faith aliens to
Dodgers.
me, Dodgers, Lakers, and Ravens. That's
Yeah.
past. Now I ain't you lost with the Dodgers because I ain't you get it past being a Laker Ravens because there's Laker fans everywhere. You get a pass for that. And if you want to be a Ravens fan, that's you get a pass. It's funny. It was
He's
funny
from
with
the
Lakers
West
Ravens,
Coast. He's from the
right?
West Coast. But to like the Ravens is crazy to me. That's diabolical. I don't know how that
I
happened.
can understand. I can understand why people like the Ravens. I mean, 96. Look, if you gotta look at it like this though, Maybach. they've been around since '96, and then like they're a fresh team, and people can gravitate to the Ray Lewis.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, you're
listen,
right. I know
you
why
can you
too. Let
can
me add to what you were saying too. And they one of the teams with all black jersey, and a lot of Negroes love wearing all black.
they now the Ray the you can't lie, you can't hate on that purple. You can't hate on the
No,
purple and
I didn't
black,
hate on the
bro.
purple. Purple's royal. If
I ain't
anybody
gonna
knows
hold
about the
it.
color purple, that's royalty. So I
Yeah,
get that.
yeah.
I'm just talking about
I
they
ain't gonna
one of the
hold you.
teams that wear
Yeah.
black, and Negroes love wearing black. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody, I mean, a lot of people wear everybody. You can't go wrong with a black,
The
bro.
Raiders jersey, the Raiders is one of the top
Yeah, you
notch
can't.
jerseys, bro.
I want. We got black on the jersey. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with the black. I mean, but the purple, that purple. I ain't gonna hold you though. I will say this. I don't like. I'm getting ready. That purple and black. That's one of the best colorways in all sports. I'm surprised other new teams haven't copied. I would have copied that. I know. As a matter of fact, I think the Valkyrie is doing that.
Yeah,
Golden State. They only got
Lamar's
like the
laughing.
same
Where's
purple.
Lamar laughing at, Tiff? In the movie? Playing a gangster role? That's where
I
Lamar
tell you,
gonna be
but
laughing at.
I will say this though. Y'all get it, but I ain't gonna lie to Maybach. If they get the right coach,
Mhm.
if they get the right
Yeah, they
coach.
contenders and they pretenders, man. They chicken
Hey, listen,
tenders, man.
I'm
Yo,
just
they
saying they
chicken
get back
tenders
to
eating.
if they get
Listen, the
back to the roots.
Cravens. Yo, the
I'm just
Cravens is gonna be
saying
eating chicken tenders, bro.
I'm just saying though they gave us a lot of problems in the past though, bro. If they get back to their culture
I
where
get
they
it. Yo,
was,
listen, I I,
I'm
I
just
never
saying
said
they
listen,
got
true.
dog. Listen,
True.
I'm
I
not
never
saying
said the
you know what I
Cravens
mean.
were bums. I never said the
No,
Cravens
I
were
know you're not.
bums.
I
I'm
know you're
just
not
saying
saying
they're
that.
not winning no Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson. That's a fact.
I
That's a
don't know.
fact.
That's tough.
They're not
You know
listen, they're
reason why
not
you know
winning.
reason
They're
why
not
but
winning. They're not.
you know reason why you know reason why I'm saying that too. Because like you said, it's they've been around since only '96. They
Yo,
got two Super
listen,
Bowls.
when Mark Andrews dropped that pass, it was a wrap for them, bro. That was their
He's gonna be
window.
there. Listen.
That was
I
their
don't.
window, my guy. That was their window.
I
Matter
don't.
of fact, why am I talking to
Yeah.
you? I should be talking to Tiffany. Tiffany, y'all are done. Okay. I don't care if y'all are mediocre. Y'all gonna be the next Steelers. Y'all just gonna be mediocre. Y'all get into the playoffs and lose, or y'all don't
I
make the
listen.
playoff. That's it, bro.
All I'm saying is though, Maybach. I'm just saying this because if they get a decent thing going on, because I ain't gonna lie though, if Lamar Jackson was, because that's the thing. If they do what they need to do, I can see them giving a lot of problems. Because I'm gonna be real with you. In the future knows if we play them in the playoff, bro, we need faster linebackers, bro. Because I
We're
ain't
gonna
gonna
get
lie,
that. We're gonna get that.
I'm
We're gonna get
I'm just
that.
telling because
We're
I
gonna
can
get
see
that.
this.
Yo,
There's one
Renegade.
time John
What's
Harbaugh.
Renegade's football team? I bet you
He's
his
Saints fan.
team's
He from New he from New Orleans.
the
He all knows.
Saints. Nigga,
He from
yo,
he from New
yo,
Orleans though. Now
listen,
they gave us
man.
a tough time though. I give y'all that.
Listen,
Y'all they gave us a tough time
yo,
though.
go to the French Quarters and go get a drink, man. I don't want to hear nothing from Renegade. Go down to French
He keep it
Quarters.
real. He keep it real though. But I don't know why
I
you
know.
talking
I've been
trash
on the.
though.
I've heard him talk. I've been on the
He keep it
panel
real
with
on
him
his team.
before.
He keep it real on his team. But I don't know why you talking trash though.
He's
He
laughing
laughing
about the
about to sign
sign.
that contract. He will be right here. Make sure. I'll say this though, Tim. That's what the only team I really am. What's other teams I'll also work? Because I say if they get a right coach, the Ravens, they get a right coach,
True, I
and
don't give a goddamn, dog. They still not listen. Belichick could go over there. They still ain't gonna
yeah,
win shit.
yeah.
That's a fact, man.
I don't know. But maybe I don't think I ain't gonna lie. I
Belichick
don't
could
think
coach the Cravens, and they still not gonna win. I'm
that
telling
shit
you,
won't
with
work
Lamar,
anyway.
they're not
That shit ain't
winning.
gonna work anyway.
Belichick didn't even want Lamar, anyways. Josh McDaniels wanted Lamar, but that's a whole nother story.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, so
A whole nother story.
that could listen. I like Drake May though, but I ain't gonna lie. Lamar with Josh McDaniels. Man, listen, dog. That'd been crazy.
I don't want Bill old ass anyway. Him and John.
I tell you this, if they get, I'm just all I'm saying is though,
But
man, they
no, they is the
Kyle
same age.
Hamilton.
But you can't put John Harbaugh in the same conversation with Bill Belichick. Come on now, Tiff.
Yeah,
Don't
they
do
not.
that.
Come on, I
Don't
ain't
do
gonna.
that.
You wild with
Don't
that.
do that. We got six Super
You can
Bowls.
say
Don't do that.
you can say what you because you can say one about Bill when Bill was in the NFL. That defense, our defense was solid. You can say anything one. That defense was solid though. The Bill know what he's still doing though. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, yo, Tiff.
Bill,
in the words of Rick Pitino, Ray Lewis is not walking through that door. Terrell
I'll say
Suggs,
this though. I'll
Terrell
say this.
Suggs is not walking through
I
that
will
door.
say I will say this though. That defense would have been struggling like that. Bill was there though. We cannot lie
Facts.
on that. We cannot
Look,
lie on that.
what was his name again? Their D tackle, Nada. Nada is not walking through that door. The holy Nada, whatever the
They
fuck his name
yeah.
is.
Now, they got they do. I like that boy Kyle Williams. I that Kyle Hamilton. I was Kyle Hamilton the beast, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. That boy Kyle Hamilton. But
What's my boy again? What's my boy again? Their safety, the Raven safety again. What the fuck is his name again?
Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton.
No,
Kyle
no,
Hamilton.
not
You talking
now.
about Humphries?
Ed
You talking
Reed.
about
Ed
Humphries?
Reed. Ed
Oh yeah,
Reed is not
every
walking through them doors, Tiffany.
yeah. Yo, you know they only had the Ravens
I'm
defense. You
laughing.
know
You
the
know why I'm
Ravens.
laughing, Tiff? We're closer to a Super Bowl than y'all will ever be.
Don't speak
And I'm
bad, but he
telling you,
might can't play. Who might not play football again?
don't speak bad about him. He what? He might can't play football again. He has a
Oh, that
serious
dang.
neck injury. Oh, stop it, Tiff. You can't take jokes, man. Listen, man, there's parody in everything. There's comedy in everything. You got to be able to take a laugh, man. Stop it
I'm
with
trying to
all
think. I'm
this.
trying to think.
Ed
'Cause
Reed. Yep, I
yeah,
said that.
really.
Yep, yep. Ed Reed ain't walking through that door.
But I tell you this though, man. I don't know. We'll see.
Listen,
We'll
man.
see.
Ravens,
Top,
listen,
top
I'm
of,
telling you, Drake May will win a Super Bowl before Lamar even gets close to the Super
hey,
Bowl. I ain't
y'all
gonna say
better listen.
Lamar's gonna win one. No, it's a fact. They're going this year. The Patriots is going this year, bro. You didn't see what I sent you in the DM? The predict.
Absolutely, I seen
Come
it.
on, man.
I seen
You
it.
see how many
Hey
people
man,
predicting? All of these people calling it early on, before the playoffs started.
the only thing I may go back and forth with is the Bears and the Rams. That's the only thing I may go back. That's a tricky one. In Seattle 49, that can be a tricky one too, depending on who make less mistakes and
Yo,
all that.
Caleb, don't be
But
surprised. Caleb Williams go to the
but I
Super
ain't gonna
Bowl
lie though. But I ain't gonna lie
before
though.
Lamar.
I'm not confident in Denver at all. I'm not. Here's the thing though. I will say that if Denver can run the ball, J.K. Dobbins is out. Who they running back? I do not want the Bills to win. I do not want the Bills because I'm gonna be real with you though. Look, I'm not sleeping on the Texans because they can. They have to literally have to play very historic to beat us. They have to play very historic to beat us. Like I ain't gonna lie, like they gotta be above average offensively like they normally do, right? And they gotta be historic defensively to beat us. Like I'm like Drake, we could like they have to like you know what I mean. Like we can't convert no third downs, which I don't think they defense that capable of doing. Stop 'em. Shout out to you. Shout out to Peach.
Salute, Peach. Appreciate that. Yeah, you listen, y'all could hit the like button and y'all could also dislike it. We don't mind that either. You know what I'm saying? As long as we getting the engagement in the chats, we appreciate all the smoke. We appreciate all the love and we appreciate all the hate as well too, or the dislike, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So keep bringing it on. Kubiak from the Seahawks. Who cares?
Saying, man, y'all better listen.
Yo,
Y'all,
Ronan, like I said, Ronan, make sure you come next week after we beat the Texans. I want to hear what your
I'm
excuse
not
is.
over. I'm not listen to Seattle. Like you said, I'm listen. The only like you said, listen. I'm just the Texans going to be a tough defensively, but the offense is very suspect. That's all. Like I said, if your offense is very suspect against the Patriots, you're not going to win. I'm sorry to tell you that. Like I'm sorry.
Facts.
I'm sorry. Like that is what it is, though. Yeah, now Buffalo versus the Broncos. I'm not gonna like I said. I don't. Bo Nix got to show me something.
And see,
I'm not
Rafsky,
saying
that's the point that we was trying to make earlier. That Tiffany was thinking we saying C.J. Stroud is a bum. We're just saying like, yo, him against Drake May. You know they always put the QB
yeah,
matchups, right? Drake May got him on that, right? We're not saying they're not a good defensive team, but if they
right,
stopping the Patriots but ain't scoring, how they gonna win? We just seen that last
right,
Sunday against the
right,
Chargers. They were
right.
stopping the Patriots but didn't put up points.
right.
You
And
know,
Drake May
gotta
had
put
his
up
time he
points.
struggled.
Yeah, and
Drake May had his
they
time he
ain't playing
struggled.
inside their dome
And the
either.
one thing, right, and one thing about defense is though, so if you have your defense on the field for a long time, and
Correct.
you know what I mean, it's
They
gonna be a
get
time
winded.
that
Correct.
you know what I mean.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
So and like you said before, like so, I mean, like you said, they got like you said that zone. I'm curious what the game plan gonna be for them because like I mean, I
They're
don't
gonna
know.
mix and match it. They're gonna mix and match it. But all I'm saying is any and every quarterback in the NFL loves when a team plays zones. There's holes in every zones. I don't give a
Right.
fuck what type of zone you're playing. Cover two, cover three, cover four, quarters. There's always an open spot. And Stephon Diggs, he's gonna find that little cushion in the zone. Hunter Henry is gonna find that cushion in the zone. And
So um,
even on a zone, I done seen NFL teams get beat on a cover four, get beat right down the sidelines, get beat. So and Drake May can make all the throws in the world, especially the deep ball. He's high percent. He got a high
best in the
percentage
game.
on it.
Best
Thank
in
you.
the game.
Come on, man. So what are we talking about, man?
The
Like
numbers
I
will
said,
back me up.
I don't care about
Well, I'm
what
saying,
color quarterback is. If a quarterback is good, he's good. If he's black, he's
yeah.
green, he's purple, he's a
Oh,
bum, he's a bum.
Raspy said it. Yeah, Raspy said it. I'm not agreeing that, but I will say this: you actually CJ Stroud to be Superman and make plays, and that's not. I mean, it ain't gonna be fair on him, but hey, that's what. Hey, we try. This is playoffs, and it is what it is. I mean,
So Tiff, you see, Raspy's the one who said CJ
yeah,
Stroud
I
is
don't
a
even agree
bum.
with it, but I don't even agree with it because I don't think that's like saying Justin Herbert the bum. He struggled. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
man ain't no bum. He's gonna struggle. Like Josh Allen struggled against us.
Yeah, I didn't
I
know I could
mean,
control it. I didn't know I could put it on the screen. So I put it on the screen so Tiff could
yeah.
stop coming at us
We
and
didn't say
thinking
that.
we
We
saying
didn't say
that.
that. I think she was talking about him anyway because she was.
Yeah.
I think she was talking to him anyway. But
And
like,
Tiff is
I
our
don't,
sister. Tiff is our sister when it comes to the Celtics. At the end of the day, you heard. As much as I attack her from time to time, she's a Celtics nation fan. You heard
yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's our sis. You know what I mean? It's all friendly fire over
Like
here.
you said, hey Lamar. Like you said, and I will give Lamar Jackson this. He do be cooking us every time he plays, though. I think that's intentional.
That's all right, man. He could cook us during the regular season. Win a Super Bowl, man. That's what I want to see. And
Yeah,
that ain't happening.
I
That ain't happening for
yeah,
him. He ain't winning no Super Bowl. I'm telling you. I'm telling you this a fact. He ain't winning no
man,
Super Bowl.
I get
I've been
like you
saying
said,
it for
you
the last 2 years. He was
yeah,
supposed to win when his
but
window was open.
Peyton Manning was in the same boat.
Well, when he leaves, if
I
Lamar
don't see him.
leaves, then
I don't see ball. Yeah,
if
I don't see
Lamar
it.
leaves, then maybe he'll make it to the Super Bowl. Like I said,
I don't
if
see
if
him.
if if Cam Newton can make it, he should be able to make it. That's all I'm saying. Make it there. Let make it there, and then maybe I might switch up
I
my
mean, his
tone.
career. Listen. I mean, listen, man. People listen. Like I said before, when it comes to QB career and stuff like that, it's been like a lot of quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Like for example, like John Elway never won. He been one, but like you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We gotta wait till the career finish at the end of the day, man. Because you don't name. Because like I said, Josh Elway didn't win them 2 Super Bowls, even though he wasn't the same caliber quarterback he was in the past. We were having different conversations about John Elway, unfortunately. Even though he's great, but you know what I mean. So we gotta
mhm.
wait and see. I don't know what like I said. Because the problem with the Ravens is though they don't have that identity like they had before. It's like that's the reason why the guys got fired. Like we can speak on it. Guys like I said Steeler. The reason why where he stepped down. That's the other thing too. Mike Thomas is still under contract, so he may get traded. They talking about probably gonna be if he does like when he goes, it's gonna be like a trade. So that's gonna be interesting. Um,
Yeah, he's
trade.
about to be the highest paying non Super Bowl winning quarterback.
You need. Well, I don't know. Well, hold up. You know that cap going up every year. That's why I think that cap going up every year.
He's about to be the highest paid quarterback that didn't win a Super Bowl. So he still got to show and prove.
Is he? Is he? Who is the highest paid? I think who is the highest paid right now? Is
Um,
it Joe Burrow?
is it? Didn't Josh get paid? Josh
Josh
Allen
got
got
paid
paid.
too. I don't know. I mean, I say this though. Somebody gonna get some. I mean.
Drake
Who?
May is gonna surpass all of them. So what are we talking about? That don't mean nothing at all. Being the highest paid, like you said, the market goes up. So what are we talking about here?
Yeah. So I don't
But
know.
like I
I
said,
mean, it all depends.
Drake May is about to win his first Super Bowl. Okay, his first Super Bowl in his second year, second season. He's about to win. You heard? Mark my word.
Shout out Black Max.
Mark my word.
Shout out
Remember,
But
we keeping all of
yeah,
these in the archives. All of these lives is gonna be up. So when it happens, we could go back. True can either replay it or not replay
absolutely.
it. You heard what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can see it early. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
don't know.
all.
I'm just saying, and y'all listen. All I'm saying is though too, man. Y'all, it been talked about. We ain't been issues. Tom Brady left, and we've been in all that, wherever the case may be. Yada yada yada. And listen, I'm telling you, y'all gotta stand on that. Y'all gotta stand on that. Y'all said we ain't gonna be issues without Tom Brady. Y'all settled, and we have an opportunity to win a Super Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all said y'all put these narratives out there, and I ain't said. I'm saying Tiffany didn't. Tiffany not one of the ones that said this. Tiffany not one of them said this. But I'm talking about in general. You know what I mean? Y'all steep. Y'all say these claims, and we ain't Israel Tom Brady.
Oh
Or we
yeah,
this and
Dak.
that. Wherever the
Dak
case
is the
may be.
highest paid. Dak
Yeah,
Prescott.
That
You're
is
looking out
that.
on that, Raspy. Yeah, Dak is the highest paid.
He proved his
But
high
either
pay
which
don't
way,
amount to
yo, we
success.
spent. Listen, man. Let's
Yeah,
stop talking
because
about the rate.
yeah,
Let's stop
because
talking about the Cravens, man. This is a Patriots
yeah, but
VIP. We talking too much
yeah.
about the Cravens, man.
Raspy. When you talking about the highest paid, because I guess the thing is though, you got to maximize. That's why you got to maximize the quarterback. Like, like you said, what the Patriots doing right now with Drake May. Drake May, not you know what I mean. So
Wasn't homeboy for Cleveland? What's his
and you
name?
got draft and you got draft and you got draft well too though. Regardless, you got draft well. Look at the Eagles. You know what I mean? They draft very well. Yeah, Jalen Hurts getting paid all that money, but they still have you know what I mean.
No,
Things
you
that
brought him up. You brought him up, Tiff. You brought up the Cravens. Nobody was talking about the Cravens. You brought up the Texans so much. I just was trying to figure out why you keep picking up the Texans when you're a Cravens fan. That's all. That's all I was trying to figure out. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't. Yeah, but like you said, I think we're gonna be. I'm not like you said. I think the Chargers gave us more. I think the Chargers was gonna be. It's gonna be a harder game than Texans, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
because
Watch
just
all
I
these
mean,
fools talking about the defense. Watch. What if the defense don't show up? And we've seen the defense not show up during the regular season, and we're talking about the Texans now. The defense did not show up in some games during the regular season. You heard? They almost didn't even make the playoffs, man. They almost didn't even make
yeah,
the playoffs.
yeah.
So,
People forget it. People forget about that.
so
People
how great?
people
Yeah, of course, I had to bring it up because I
people
let everybody
people
look up on the Texans, but I kept
because
that.
the most point the most point we gave up this season was 35 with 35
What
against
to
the
the Bills?
Bills. That's the most we gave up. And that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and for real, and we like you said, we didn't have our best linebacker and Mil Williams out there.
Correct.
So I
Correct.
mean, like you said before, that's the most points we gave up. And like you said,
Correct.
if you look at, I mean,
Drake May's already battle tested, man. He already showed that he's battle tested from the regular season, which is a good thing. You know what I mean? So when the playoffs come and he got to show and prove, he will show and prove. And Josh McDaniels will always put him in the best position, call the best plays
right,
for him. You know what I'm saying? So where he can shine. And
yeah,
that's the thing about it. Again, having a good offensive coordinator compared to, Herbert.
I think
Having,
your mic too, mic cut out.
my mic,
Yeah, you good now.
uh, yeah, I'm getting a little static on my end.
It's
And,
staticky. It's static on your mic.
yeah, yeah, I think it's good now. But yeah, like I said, man, we got a good offensive coordinator, good head coach, good QB coach. All our positional coaches are good. You know what I mean? Battle tested. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like we talking about. We talking about a head coach who had Tannehill and went to the playoffs and beat the
Hey,
Patriots. Tom Brady Patriots with Tannehill. You know, so come on, man. We ready. He made Harbaugh look like a high school coach.
He still got static. It was me.
Nah, it's all. I believe it on my end.
Let me see.
Hold on.
But like that's all I'm NFL. I did. Like I said, that's all I'm saying. Like shout out to D'Amico Ryans and all that for doing what they doing. Shout out to like I said, but like I said, it's gonna be levels of the day. Hope Drake may take less. I mean, Hope take less money. I mean, this is. I mean, he gonna take money he give us. Get. I mean, why? I mean, shoot. If he playing like this, and pay him. I mean, it is what it is. I can't fault nobody getting their money, but we just gotta draft. But we gotta draft better. Not these guys. I mean, look at the Eagles. You know what I mean? You can still pay and draft well. I mean, like Patrick Mahomes, you could look how he got paid. See, they became a dynasty. You know what I mean? So, wait, no, I don't care if you take less money. That's kind of I don't necessarily believe in that. It'll take less money for what? You know what I mean? Don't pay them as soon as possible. You don't gotta wait. Pay them as soon as possible, and you know what I mean. So after Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl. I mean, like you said, Patriots is going to listen. Like I said before, we're going to be a tough out. We're going to be a tough out. It's going to be very tough. I don't know. Like I said, we're going to be a tough out for anybody. And like you said, the keys in this game against the Texans is to stop the run and force CJ Stroud to beat us, and force them to make plays downfield and take care of the ball. Stopping the run, taking care of the ball. 4 more cap space for better run. I mean, that's cool, but we also got draft though. That's what the draft is for. Like, why we don't need Drake May to take less money. I mean, if he does it, that'd be cool. But take as much as you can get. It's just NFL. Nobody. I don't even want Tom Brady. Tom Brady was doing that because, bro, his wife was a supermodel, bro. Like, his wife was making more money than he was. Let's not forget that too. Let's not forget that that's one of the reasons why he took less money, because his ex-wife was making more money than he was.
And like we said, we got draft, we got cap space too. One of the teams.
Yeah, we got Cass Bay. I'm saying he was talking about when we signed Drake May, whatever, but like his extension, but like we just draft. That's all you did. Look what Kansas City Chiefs did. Just draft. Look at the Eagles doing. They draft like for more cash space. Like that's all it is. Just draft. It's ways, you know what I mean. There's ways like you get like we do like everybody's in the same draft. Everybody's the same.
And we're gonna get that pass rusher that we need next year too. They keep talking about Crosby. I don't really care too much about Crosby. I don't really care too much about him. I take homeboy from Cincinnati over him. Over Crosby, but.
Yeah, I mean we gonna have to figure that out. I like us to keep Chisholm too, though, man. I mean we can keep Chisholm, that'd be cool too, because he better. I ain't gonna lie, he better than Landry for Landry. I don't know what we're gonna do with Landry. You probably gotta trade him or something, bro.
Landry could go. Yeah, Landry could go.
We keep Chisholm. Chisholm ain't all that per se. Chisholm ain't no elite edge rusher, but he makes some plays. He'll make some plays. He's decent on the edge. He's solid on the edge.
And he's cheaper too. He's cheaper too.
He'll be cheaper. I mean, he gonna get a decent check now. He gonna get a decent check in his free agency.
Yeah,
so.
Correct.
I mean, he's not gonna get nothing too crazy. He ain't gonna get elite pad rushing money though, but he gonna get decent bag. That's the money better than what he got this year. So,
right.
I mean, he missed a lot of picks before. Chisholm has a lot of potential. Yeah, that does. That's if ever draftable again, which he did all over the offseason. But does he have a good track record? I mean, hey, he may not have a good track record, but Mike Vrabel in there now in those rooms, and like you said before, hey, he drafted well this year. Shoot, we played the more. I mean, we top three in league in like rookies being played, like all snaps.
Elliott Wolf really was there, but he wasn't making them picks, man. You could tell this draft was all Mike Vrabel, and that's why Mike Vrabel brought in his own
I
GM.
mean, I think Mike Vrabel would definitely evolved in it for sure. I don't know, like you said, I don't know what's like. Granted, I don't know exactly what the final say so per se, but I definitely feel that Mike Vrabel puts his input on it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I mean,
Yeah,
granted, whoever gets a credit, whatever. I think Elliot Wolf is not trash. Like Elliot Wolf is not necessarily trash though, because he definitely was part of like Bill Belichick or whatever case may be. And we does have to. I mean, granted, it wasn't a knockout of park like this year, no, but like you know what I mean. He was a part of some good selections in the past.
correct.
Gonzalez, you know what I mean. So I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
I can't say he's just super terrible, but like I said, Bill Belichick was there, and how he sees the things, and look at Mike Vrabel in current, you know what I mean, is a little
correct.
bit different. You know what I mean. So I think it's the same thing though, but like last year was a little bit different. It was like it's like okay, it's like so. I think definitely like. I mean, he helped draft the Drake. Shoot, I mean, he was part of the drafting Drake May, so he can't be that bad. Shoot, I mean, you think it. I mean, so I'm not worried about Elliot Wolf, man. I mean, now, granted, if you want to add somebody else in the front office, that'd be cool too. I don't
He
I don't
did.
mind
Mike
Elliot
Vrabel
Wolf.
brought in his own
Oh
GM.
yeah, he did. But
He brought in his
like you
own
said
GM.
before, like I don't mind having extra. There's nothing wrong with having more minds in the room. I don't like it is what it is. You know how different type of titles and pay. Listen, it is what it is. I don't think I don't. I mean, Elliot Wolf. I mean, we can criticize Elliot Wolf in the past and things, but like we can't act like he everything he did ain't dog-ish either though. I mean, I was don't get twisted. Like I get the frustrations with Elliot Wolf, but I mean, he did help select Jake May too though.
Mm-hmm.
And that I mean, people had questions on Drake May. So
Correct.
hey, you gotta give him that. A guy that's a guy that second year about to win MVP, and he selected that man. So I'm the people thought we should have a lot of people thought we should have drafted a lot of people thought we should have got Marvin Harrison Jr. People thought we should have got Michael Penix.
Mm-hmm.
Or people were saying JJ McCarthy was better. Like, so
Nah,
it's like
like
Drake May because people Drake May was number 3.
yeah.
Drake May was number 3, and this draft class. This is a fire draft class. You have like I said, Bo Nixon's draft class.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like I
Caleb
said,
Williams.
Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniels,
Caleb
um,
Williams.
Brock Bowers.
Mm.
I mean, so it's like he's third pick of the draft, and like, okay, people questioned it, and like, why would I mean, drafting Drake May was an easy choice. Come on, bro. That was not easy. I'm not saying it like that was not necessarily an easy choice per se though. People because even last year they was criticizing it. Bro, you had dumb people saying that Joe Milton was going to take his spot, bro. Like, let's not like we're not going to act like. Not no, don't get to it just because you believe in Drake May or we believe or some people like the conversation about it now is completely different. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all I'm saying. And like I said, Craig
That's what
Woods,
this is.
Craig
This
Woods,
is why I'm so happy is because, bro, like I said, we got the most cap space or second team
yeah.
with the most. I think we are the first, whichever
Who would you
one.
rather resign? Who would you rather resign back out of like Tongan, um,
Who?
Tonga? Who would you rather resign back? Tonga,
I'd
Hawkins,
bring Tonga back.
Hawkins, Hawkins, or like you had it like who the more priority? Chisholm, Hawkins, or Tonga? Who the more priority?
But you got to sew up the back end. You definitely need a good safety. Hawkins might go get that money. You know what I'm saying? It depends
Yeah.
what the market is for a
Yeah, I ain't gonna
safety.
lie though. Yeah, I like Hawkins though, but I seen that man re black. I don't know if he gonna keep re blacking Blake and shit.
Hmm.
I don't know if he gonna keep it.
At
I
the
like
end of the
him.
day, too, they got some other guys they could probably throw back there because we got some young
And
guys.
we
You know what I'm saying?
Kobe, I think
Um,
that we may look at that Eagles roster too though. 'Cause, you got a lot of people on that defense. They can't resign. Hey, you
yeah,
got
correct,
the
correct.
Kobe
So,
Dean, as a linebacker next to Spillane.
hmm um,
That'd be
I like
deep.
Tonga, but we got some other guys. We got Farmer. We got Farms.
Yeah,
I think Farms. They had signed him and then let him go, or he's on the practice squad. Tonga could also play fullback a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if they'll re-sign him.
yeah. I don't think we're gonna
Chisholm,
keep. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna keep Hawkins.
like
We
I
may
said,
keep Hawkins.
Chisholm might be, he might go get more
He
money.
may.
Somebody might
Yeah.
offer him more money, and I wouldn't be mad if he leaves for that. The more money. That's just gonna free up
Yeah,
some
but I ain't gonna
playmakers.
lie. I think we need to keep. I mean, if you can, I wouldn't say it's overpaying him per se, but we can keep him. And like
Yeah,
for real, Carl Lane, we gotta trade Carl Lane. We gotta trade that dude, bro. We gotta do something
yeah.
because
I
that's.
never really cared for him. I thought he was, it's because Mike Vrabel knows him. That's why he was on the team and came on
I
the
mean, he was
team.
better than we had. He was better than what we had.
Huh? Yeah, I mean
He was
Anthony,
better. He was better than what we had.
not Anthony, but Jennings is not that bad either. He wear
Yeah,
33. He's
Jen's
not
not
that
that bad.
bad.
Yeah,
You
Jen's not.
know.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, Landry it's been an upgrade. I'm definitely not going. I get, but
Correct.
it could
Correct.
that position. The
Correct.
money he getting
Correct. He
paid.
disappears too
We can
much. That's what
upgrade.
I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
disappears
He
too
get
much.
we can upgrade. And like
Correct.
I feel that like I said, we get one more. Like I said, I feel that we get like I said, elite pass rusher. It could be just one. I think we be dangerous because like
Yeah, they keep linking Crosby to the Patriots. I don't know. They
I
say
wouldn't mind. I don't. I wouldn't mind it. I
yeah.
wouldn't
You know what I
mind it.
mean?
You know what I mean?
So
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, he a little bit older, but I mean, shoot. I mean,
correct.
shoot. Him getting one opportunities with Milton Williams in that middle with Christian Barmore.
Salute, Naja. Salute, man. Yeah,
Nah,
definitely. Because, like I
oh
said,
man,
they could also draft some guys out of college to
that
play
too.
the line. You know what I'm saying? You could probably get a
Yeah,
pass rusher out of the draft as well. Another linebacker. You know what I'm saying? To stand next to Spillane, like you
yeah.
said, some speed.
Oh,
Well,
we
they
also
did get
free
they
agent
did get
too.
speedy. They did get some speed. Like Ellis got some speed. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Ellis. Yeah.
Yeah, I know he was already on the squad, but
I ain't
his
gonna like
speed.
the Kobe. I forgot the linebacker. The Kobe Dean. I think he gonna be a free agent.
Uh huh.
But Kobe
Yeah.
Dean will be solid.
Yeah.
He be solid. Like I said, I mean, I mean, like you said, this would be a good. This is a good avenue. If we can win a Super Bowl. I'm not like if we can win a Super Bowl this year, and
Hmm.
with the flexibility we still have,
Correct.
man, that'll be
You are right too,
so
Raspy. He
elite.
hasn't been the same since he got hurt. Since I think
Yeah,
it was his
yeah, yeah.
ankle
That
or
too.
his knee.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
So it could be that too. He still could be fucking that injury could be still lingering a little bit. But I still think
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he's
But
over
Carlo Davis
the
stay hurt.
hill.
But yeah, but that being said, but Carlo Davis, that Carlo Davis hurt now. I know for a fact Carlo Davis been dealing with injuries and he been playing solid.
Yeah, he
So
played every game.
I get it. And he playing secondary.
He played every game. Yeah,
He
Carlton
playing the
Davis.
secondary.
He's
That
old too, so they're gonna need another. They're gonna need another. I
yeah.
mean, another back there, another
Yeah, yeah,
DB.
yeah. I don't know how long. Yeah, I'll draft for. I wouldn't necessarily draft a corner high. I mean, it all depends. Like it really, like it depends. Like I necessarily wouldn't draft a corner.
Well,
It
this is the
depends.
crazy
I
thing
wouldn't
too.
necessarily draft.
Patriots got a lot of picks too. I think they got about
Yeah,
11, something like that. So they could wheel and deal. That's another thing too. They could do. You know what I mean? They could wheel and deal and grab another playmaker. To me, if you want to play this type of defense you want to play, you got to have two good lockdown corners. You know what I mean? Or cover corners. You know what I mean? Coverage corners,
right.
and then you could do whatever you want on the line. You could have nobody on the line as long as you got two guys that can cover. You know what I mean? So but
Yeah,
they sitting good though. They're in the right position, man. Like we said, man, they could win the Super Bowl and things could change. They could let a lot of guys go walk out the door and bring new guys in, impactful guys.
Yeah,
But we definitely need a monster pass rusher. That's a need. That is a definite need on defense. Because you could have the best corners, but you can only cover a receiver for so long if you ain't getting no pass rush. And I'm tired of seeing guys. And that's the thing about the Patriots. If they don't drop some blitz, which is funny because I said it before this game, like, yo, they need to be, bring it back to being spontaneous. You got to draw some blitzes. If you can't get no pressure, you got to be exotic with the defense.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's what they
saying?
did. That's what they did, and that's what they did. That's how the
Yeah.
Zach Kerr. Zach Kerr did that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? He saw he saw he because like I said, we started the man coverage. Hey, we go man up. We
And
going to
that's
go
another
close
thing
to
too. I
blitzes.
think they got to pay guns, though, man. Whether Mike Vrabel likes him a lot, likes him or not, he's gonna demand some money. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I think
yeah.
that's why it was
Yeah, he know.
like
Yeah, that's why. Like you said, I think you gotta get. I don't give a fuck if he like him or not. I don't care. Like I don't think Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel knows that. I don't give a fuck. Like he knows that. People even questioning that, bro, is crazy. Because Gonzalez is literally like one of the best corners in the game. Like it's not a lot. It's not. It's top five at least.
correct,
Top five.
correct. That's a fact. That is a
That's
fact.
it definitely for real. I think he's arguably the best man to man. Like, granted, zone coverage, whatever case may be, another guy you said better than zone coverage, but travel man to man cover corner probably the best in the game when it comes to man to man corner. Um, granted, so it's like
And he young too.
like
He's young too.
tackles. He's like he's a elite corner. So it's like, hey,
Correct.
game change. We only lost one game since he's been back. So he came off a bad injury. He only lost one game.
Yep.
So that's tells you how good he is. I mean, granted, other things people stepped up too, though. But when you have a guy like that could you shut down half a field. Sure, that's a big help.
That's a
Nigga,
big
you know what I
difference.
mean?
Correct. It's a big difference. You don't got to worry about what's going on this side at all.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I mean?
trying. What free agent? Jamel Dean. Jamel Dean a free agent. That'd be it. He probably gonna get a decent bag though. Yeah, Jamel Dean probably gonna get a decent bag. But I don't like you said Marcus Jones because Marcus Jones a nickel though. He's not really outside. Like he ain't outside. We tried that. He
He could
not
play.
outside.
He could play it. He could play it.
He can play. He can play outside, but he
I
not.
like him.
But
I like him at the nickel. I mean,
yeah, he
covers
not.
tight
But
ends, and stuff like that. So just keep him where he's good at, man.
yeah, but we
You
like
know,
outside. Like I said, call because the whole day was just like I said. We probably draft one. Cause I don't really see no like. I mean, I don't know. They'll figure that out for sure. They'll figure that out. I'm trying to feel out whether free agent. Let's see. Interior. Let's see. Linebacker. Bobby Wagner. He retired. Bobby Wagner retired. Levante David. I mean, Levante David. That'd be an interesting name, but he kind of a little bit older. Demario Davis. Demario Davis. Yeah, so like I said, we EJ Speed, I forgot Devin Lloyd. Yeah, it's some yeah, clown here free agent. I'm not gonna lie. Clown here free agent.
I'm done on him. I'm all
I'm
set.
not going, but I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie though. He helped the team. That man hit me. He ain't gonna stay. He ain't gonna stay for long. He loved to travel, but he listen.
I think
Hey,
him and the light skin one, the one who played for Ohio State February '99. I thought they
oh yeah, you
might
talking
be.
about now he kind of picking up a little bit though on the Saints though. I seen a little bit. He picking up a little bit. Talking about
Wow.
you talking with the dreads. What's it with the
I thought
dreads?
they were gonna be
You talking with the dreads?
beasting in the NFL, bro. I thought they was gonna be beasting in the NFL.
I get it, but he not no. I get what you're saying. He was supposed to be a Hall of Famer. I'm not denying what you're saying. Like I think everybody agree with that, but he
Listen,
ain't no bum.
if this shit could happen, if they could pick up
any cheap. I'm just saying it Chisholm. I'm just saying a guy like Chisholm because I'm just saying Chisholm could
listen,
go.
if the Patriots give the Browns a call and they take what's on board his name again, man?
Miles Garrett.
Second dude. What the fuck is his
Oh,
name?
come on, we ain't getting that. You come on, man. You know, they actually arm and leg for Miles Garrett.
I know,
They
but I'm just
ain't.
saying.
Yeah, they call Roger Goodell for tampering, so they'll call him for doing legal business, or even try to attempt that. Like, what are you doing? What's wrong with y'all, man?
Hey,
But I'm
listen,
just saying,
man.
I'm just saying, Jadeveon Clowney. Yeah, I'm just saying though, Jadeveon Clowney though is like like you said, he ain't gonna like he not really he really don't stay on team for long though. He just I guess he just loves to travel. I guess it's like. He stays on the. I think he was with Tennessee too, though. He was with Mike. Was he with Mike Vrabel? I think he was. He was with Mike Vrabel. He wasn't. He played Mike Vrabel for 1 year. But he was the last. I mean, the funny thing enough though, man. He like you said, he had nine sacks. That's not bad. He didn't have a bad year. 9 sacks and 31% of the snaps, he had 9 sacks. That's not bad at all. I mean, I would look out for that though, because he is a Mike. He did play on the Mike Vrabel too though. So I'll look. He's 32 though, so he get how much he got paid this year.
I'd look at another tackle too, man. Right tackle.
Yeah, we're going to draft. That may be our first pick in the draft.
Now I'm looking at it.
That may be.
Bill Campbell might be a guard instead, man.
Or a second. That's going to be a second round pick. No, I think it's going to be a second round pick.
Listen,
be second.
I grab another left tackle. I go fucking Will Campbell at the left guard and start somebody else that's taller.
They can't be. Yeah. Wilson not bad. Wilson not.
He's
Wilson's
not
not bad either.
I'm just saying he's not bad. He's a bit boy too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I don't mind. Have a bunch of people on offensive line, and we can switch them out. You can do that too, because like I think that I don't mind that. I don't have a mind. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because bro,
I don't mind that at all.
We need some lanes, and the Patriots ain't creating.
Because one thing too, the one thing about the Patriots too that had a lot of success is our offensive line was very versatile. Every time the dude playing guard, every time the dude playing tackle. Sometimes they would play, you know what I mean? That made it successful. The dynasty people forget. You had guys able to play right guard, left guard, tackle, you know what I mean? It didn't matter which it was. Like, you know what I mean? So I think we do definitely which offense, like I said, all shots are offensive line coach. I forgot his name top of my head. But like you said, we just beef up and add depth to the offensive line. You can't beat that. You can never go wrong adding depth to the offensive line.
You always use offensive line. That's what I'm saying. I would look at somebody that's a solid left tackle that was productive in college, 4 years playing the position. You know, somebody out the SEC or something like that, man, and throw him and then tell Will Campbell, you know, move on the side. You know what I mean? Because they already was projecting him as a guard anyways because of his short arm. So I do that, and then I just have Wilson as the backup. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You be sitting good, and you still need something to replace Moses with because he's old. You know, he got the name.
Yeah, he's still solid. He's still solid though. I'll give him that. He's still his owner.
But still, he's old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they would attack that left side, bro. They would attack them dudes like they rookies. Attack them. They made an emphasis.
So you know, it's copycat league.
Yeah, but the thing about them is are they going to see? But the thing about how the Chargers was doing is they're going to do stunt. They're going to stunt and all that for they're going to have mixed practices though. But like,
right, the Patriots during the season would use an extra offensive lineman as a tight end and just had them stay in and block. You get what I'm saying? They wasn't going tight sets sometimes. So the Patriots, that's why I say you could never have too much offensive line.
But they more, like I said, they're more of a guy. They're more of a team that run. Like I said, they're more of a team that run the straight, like they they run forward. They
Bro,
get to the quarterback.
teams that know how to
They
run
get to the
like
quarterback.
that, I be looking at the lanes that be wide
Yeah,
open, created for the running back. I'm like,
yeah,
damn, man. Imagine if Stevenson or Travion is running through that lane that's
yeah,
wide open. It's over, dog. So that's the only thing that
yeah,
they thought of that. I mean, I already know how Vrabel's thinking, how the GM is thinking, whether it's Elliott Wolf and the whole team. You know what I'm saying? I think they might still have outgrows. Son still there. He's part of the GM. He's the one who drafted Tyrone Thornton. You know what I'm saying? So I think outgrows son is still there too. So they know what they need. They know what they need. Once you get the needs
yeah,
out, you got money to play with. You know what I mean?
yeah. Absolutely,
Yeah, so they're going to definitely address the pass rusher situation. I think that's going to be first, and then everything else, all the chips will fall in line. You know, so like I said, we one of the teams that's sitting good. Other teams, like you said, like Philly, they got big choices to make. Do we re-sign this guy?
yeah,
Or do we just let him go? You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it
yeah.
is.
It's definitely gonna be it's definitely gonna be interesting for sure.
It's a
But
good
yeah,
position.
like I said, man,
It's a great position to
good.
be in. Like I said,
Yeah,
you got to
absolutely.
maximize Drake May's talent. Him playing. You got to get him maybe another receiver too. Somewhere in the draft, grab another receiver or sign a free agent that might be
Yeah,
disgruntled. See what's going on in the Patriot land.
yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, yeah, because like I like Kyle Williams. I think he got potential. I don't know what I don't know if he's gonna be like a top 10 receiver in the league, but he can be.
correct,
I feel he can definitely be somebody
correct,
that's productive.
correct.
Because like how Josh McDaniels don't need a number one receiver. He just needs somebody who can get open and
Correct.
you know what I mean, and protect the line. You got Drake May.
Imagine if
Um,
Matt Hollins didn't get hurt either too. Because I was looking for
yeah,
him last game. Like, yo, where's Matt Hollins? How come he ain't playing? And then I had to realize, like, oh yeah,
yeah,
he's on IR. You know what I mean? So they said it was like a stomach thing or whatever.
yeah,
But
yeah. I ain't gonna. I'm looking at I'm looking at these free agent. I'm looking at these free agent wide receivers, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, Jawan Jennings, he a free agent. I mean, I don't
yeah,
he a free agent. I don't that could be I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be ain't not a lot of big name Debo. Debo be interesting for sure though. I ain't gonna for the cheap. For the cheap, for sure. I wouldn't overpay him. I'm definitely would not overpay him for the cheap though. Cause low key, cause the fact that he either run the ball a lot, and for San Fran too, he can versatile run the ball. John Goodell can use, you know what I mean. We can use that. We can definitely can use that. Um, like I said, Jawan Jennings, I like it. I ain't gonna lie, I target Jawan Jennings. He young.
yeah,
And he a big receiver.
correct. Because we got too many choices.
Like you said.
But another talk was
Out. Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, I'm looking at these shit. Yeah, it ain't not. Yeah, Mike Evans, he old man. I mean, he old man.
nah, we all set. He
He
good.
old. Yeah,
But he old. He good, but he old, man. And I
yeah,
could
he
see him
old.
possibly. I mean, I could see him possibly leaving.
Yeah, but it like my whole thing is like what like bro, if it gotta be like for the cheap. It gotta be like all right. I'd rather get like Debo. Like I ain't
He
gonna
said,
hold
"Go
you.
Bills, go Bills, huh?"
Yeah. Adam Thielen, he done. Adam Thielen done. I'm at
Yeah, he
35.
done.
I am
Done.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Hey, listen, you know who I would really get though? It's boy from Minnesota. That's the only one I give up a bag for, bro.
Yeah.
You know, go Bills.
Bills pause YouTube.
Y'all better beat the
Go
Broncos.
Bills.
Y'all
This
better beat
man
the
said go.
Broncos.
This man.
Y'all better beat the Broncos.
Yeah, y'all should be the y'all should be the Broncos because I don't. Because J.K. Dobbins being hurt, that was a big loss. That's going to be a big loss. They're gonna look into
I'm
that.
telling you, they're a fraud number one team, man. They're a fraud number one team. I
Yeah,
watched some of their games. I wasn't too impressed. And I'm talking about the
yeah.
performance.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be no comment. I don't know if they're the worst number one seed. Cause I thought the Steelers were back in the
They
day.
said if
I
they
remember. I think
lose,
Steelers was number.
they're gonna be the worst number one team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they gonna gas. But Josh Allen. But they gonna Josh Allen though. Like okay, they
Correct.
beat them. They gonna get that.
Correct.
Hey, I want y'all to know this too, though, right? They want Josh Allen to be the best quarterback in the league. I want y'all to know that.
That is a
Yeah,
fact.
I mean, they had to say Patrick Mahomes because Patrick Mahomes. Yes, Patrick Mahomes is phenomenal. I know we know Patrick Mahomes is. And he was winning, so they had no choice. He playing phenomenal and he's winning. Even though the last 2 years you can say, not to the level we know Patrick Mahomes. Even when he plays here and there, but like they had no choice. You know what I mean?
That's a
But we all
fact.
know they want Josh Allen. They want listen, man. They you know what I mean. But they really want Josh Allen. You know what I mean. So when he run the ball, because like I find fun when I ain't gonna hold you. You know this too. When Josh Allen started running that ball, that narrative of that narrative died about black quarterback running the ball and all that. You notice when Josh Allen started running that football. I'm just saying they trying to promote that. But
Yeah.
listen, they ain't gonna work though. It ain't gonna work because I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, and I've been saying this. I've been saying this. The Josh Allen, they setting Josh, they building Josh Allen up, and they gonna tear him down. I'm telling y'all, they keep building him up, keep building him up, but y'all gonna tear this man down. Y'all gonna tear this man down, but yeah, though, man, that should be a good game too. But like I said, I think listen, man, Patriots all day. I think that's all. That's it for the day, man. Stay tuned for the Southern Nation, but we're gonna try to we're gonna see if we can get a show, the Southern Nation podcast. YouTube, the Patriots VIP and Southern Nation YouTube channel will be. I gotta make the email and all that. I can easily do that. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna put the show on our own platform outside of being our own channels per se. Uh, um, uh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can do an episode of Celtic Nation. We're gonna see. I'm gonna talk to Maybach. Um, yeah. Like I said, if y'all on Maybach Sports, it's True to King TV. If y'all subscribe to me, let's over watching. Goes Maybach Sports. Just type in Maybach Sports page. Just type in Maybach Sports. You're gonna find all his stuff. Maybach Sports, Maybach Mail. You're gonna find all his stuff. 1804 Maybach. You're gonna see all that stuff. So. Shout out everybody from listening to Raspy to even the Bills pod. Shout out to you for tuning in too. You know what I mean? Even though you are a Bills fan, even though you are the Bills fan, I'm gonna check. I think I'm gonna check you out. So I'm gonna subscribe to you. Like um, hey, we run the division now. Y'all had y'all chance, Bills. Y'all had y'all chance. You know what I mean? But any last words, Maybach? I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to say something or not.
Tune in, man. Tune in. That's all I gotta say. Tune in. We'll see y'all.
Tune in, absolutely.
See y'all next week. All y'all haters, Patriots haters, please tune in because we would like to see y'all and hear what y'all gotta say after the Patriots beat the Texans. You know what I'm saying? So tune in. We're gonna talk about the Bills and the Broncos game as well, and the NFC games. San Fran, Seattle, and all that good stuff. So y'all tune in. You know, y'all
Tune
type
in.
in. It's one word.
I may go. I don't know. I may go. I'm definitely gonna try. Paige is gonna lose us in the chip. Man, listen, man. We will see. Y'all gotta y'all gotta get hey. Y'all gotta make it there. But hey, that's neither here or there. Shout out to everybody for tuning in. P Deuces love. We out of here. Catch y'all next week. Peace.